Hello everyone, welcome back to the Redmen TV. It's Watch a Long Time. Ste and Errol here to talk you through the entirety of Liverpool versus West Ham. Kickoff is just around 12 minutes away. We were meant to go live 15 minutes before kickoff, but Joe needed a shit, so we didn't. I'm not even sure that's true, but it's on the internet now, so therefore it must be true. Right, all you guys, first of all, before we even start talking about the game and stuff, I want some shout outs. Then shout out to all our Redmen Plus club legends who are here for the match now. We've got Adam Nakwabod, Scott Melman, we've got Chris as well, all there with us for the game, and plenty more. Do use the Discord chat, guys, as we go along. And then obviously all you guys in the YouTube chat as well. We've got Rachel, we've got our mate Bum Nuggets is in there as well, Jay's in there.
And the app,
and
good
the
lad.
App, the legend. Trig Josh, welcome Trig Josh as well. All
Rachel gave us a 3-1 score prediction as well in the last show there, mate. So
yeah, Rachel got the... Well, to be fair, she's living on thin ice here. You've had one right. I mean, at some point you're going to lose the master predictions tag. But yeah, Rachel, nice to see you all there as well.
Make sure you go follow us both on socials as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, our little things were up there before at some point, weren't they? Yeah, right. Gareth says, my first ever watch along after listening to your show for years. Hopefully we keep you entertained, Gareth, like you say, but all you guys need to do, sync the clock up when we go live on the kickoff. It'll be on the bottom what we're watching. Mute your tellies and we'll join you for the whole game, keeping you updated. Joe's done a great job at changing the thumbnail. It was Declan Rice before. It's a quick swap out to Mikel Antonio. That's the third thumbnail we've had, because at first we had the wrong kit on him, and then we had the player who was injured, but third time lucky it's Antonio in the right kit. And shout out to Simon Hagan, who's just become a cult hero member as well. There's your name right down there, Simon. Errol then, Liverpool's team, for those who don't know, it's going along the screen in a moment, but essentially it's what we knew. We knew Matip was out. We knew Thiago was out. The positive from what we knew from Jurgen's press conference is Keita was a doubt, and now he's in. So to run through the full 11 for you all, and we've got Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Keita, Diaz, Mane, Salah, and a bench. I'm going to see if I can do this right first time then. Kelleher, Chamberlain, Elliott, Gomez, Minamino, Jones, Origi, Milner.
You've done it again. Jota again.
Jota again. I got him. So there's the team. So I suppose the major bonus for Liverpool is that Jones is on the bench. He was out. Keita is fit to start, because there would have been issues if both of those were out as well. You would have then been looking at maybe a couple of kids on the bench or whatever. But good to see Naby getting a start. Yeah,
mate, the more we're able to see the best of Naby Keita in the Liverpool shirt, I think the better, because I think in his spells when he's fit enough, he proves he has got quality. I think I seen the stat the other day that there's only one other player in the Premier. It didn't mention who it was, that's won the ball back and made in interceptions than Naby Keita so far this season for us.
I actually think it's mad, because when we signed him, I always thought we were getting this skill. He's going to run through 5 and score. His best attributes, actually, I don't think he's great when he's someone's running that in to dribble past him. I think he gets beat, but I think he's an amazing presser. His pressing's outstanding.
You
might need that against the side. We think West Ham are going to be 3-4-3, so they're going to be knocking the ball around the back a bit. Someone's going to have to go and engage. It could be Naby Keita, and you can see him doing well in that role.
Yeah, exactly, because you know Fabinho's going to push up the pitch anyway, so that kind of takes away any space for them to have to breathe in. And if Naby's just buzzing around and just hot on the heels of any of those West Ham lads that are going to try and turn him and move out with the ball, they've got a little bit of everything, West Ham, on their day. I think they can play very direct, and they've got the options with a little bit of pace up top to try and get in behind, but then they've also got the ability to kind of play through the middle. And when their midfield, again, obviously with the likes of Rice is in that, I think they have got quite a strong combative midfield. That's where we struggled last time. They kind of bullied us off the ball.
And on set plays, they were a big, strong team. I think Rice
awkward on set plays. You know, I think we was unlucky. Did we see the start? Was it the game where we was watching it and it must have said, oh no, you wasn't there. I think I did. Yeah, it was me and Ross. And it came up on the fingers of say, there's only been, at that point in the season, there'd only been one team that had scored more corners than us, and then they popped up a good score. I was like, oh.
It was probably a foul, but they definitely did cause issues too. A shout out to Simon Hagan there, €10 super chat. Simon says, I'm back on as a cult hero. It was a rough few months, back on my feet now, so back on YouTube and Redmen. I lost my streak though, lol. Keep I'll keep now on to the match. Come on, let's get a 3-0. Thanks for joining us, Simon, and glad to hear you're doing better, my mate. It's been a rough few months for quite a lot of people, but hopefully we and the Reds can bring you that little bit of joy in your life each and every week. In fact, bring you lots of joy because they're fucking boss at footy. Errol, before again, we'll obviously going to get to the game later. We've had a message actually from Melman who says any updates on Thiago. I think the general consensus on Thiago, it isn't as bad as maybe we feared during the final. Jürgen pretty much ruled out of today. He said Inter would be a close one, so we're probably expecting him back for Brighton. If not, maybe Inter, if he on the bench, but probably back in time for Brighton. Fingers crossed for Thiago. Like I say, the good news is Curtis and Naby are ready and available for this game.
The big banners are out.
Liverpool got the big flags back on the Kop after the COVID issues. They are taking a break on the TV. So what we will do, we will take a quick break too. So, do you want to get your hands on one of these? Where we going, Joe? That one? No, there you go. Best in the world, Mohamed Salah. Well, if you do, check this out to find out a bit more. There you go then. Get yourself one of these amazing t-shirts to link with it, or simply hit www.redmenmerch.com and get yourself absolutely sorted with the Reds. Right then, only a few minutes now, was it? Less than 5 minutes to kick off. Errol, how are you feeling? I suppose that you never want to wish injury on another player ever, but the fact that Declan Rice isn't playing, if you're a West Ham fan, that'd be quite deflating, wouldn't it, really? Because he is a superstar player, he's one of their best players. They often captains the team with Mark Noble essentially relegated to the bench these days. And it's probably changed what they do. It looks like maybe it's Vlasic and Souček in the middle of a 3-4-3. That's what Google stats presume it might be. 3 at the back. It could easily be a 4-3-3 because you can easily move Dawson across, put Johnson at right back. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. But either way, it's a big old miss for them having no Declan Rice.
Yeah, because he, as I said, mate, he is one of their best players, and I think he can be a driving force for them. He's a good carrier of the ball, but again, I think he's always quite smart on the ball, I find. You know what I mean? He's not one that overcomplicates things. I think he knows his limitations, so he doesn't try shit that he just knows isn't in his locker, which I think is the signs of an intelligent footballer, if anything. And again, he's young, he's got that profile. And he always seems to raise his game against some of the big teams as well, which I like to see, because sometimes, you know, when you go up against, not just us, when teams go up against the big teams, some players just go within themselves and become shrinking violets, but he's one that just kind of raises the bar and is up for the challenge. You know, as we're watching our lads come out now, I think that'll be in the back of their mind that, yeah, this could go in our favour. The fact that, you know, he's not there, that's going to be a big miss for them, but it's only a big miss if we capitalise on it. Yep,
absolutely right. Like I say, all the players in the world can be out and listen. Liverpool have got players missing themselves, but you've got to, like I say, capitalise on it. As watch the Liverpool side there, led into the pitch by Jordan Henderson. Liverpool in a nice trackie top. West Ham feeling a bit cold. They haven't even got their trackies on there, just lined up as well. And we'll wait and see what. Obviously, a lot of Premier League games have been what's the word? Outpouring of support for the people of Ukraine and such at other grounds. So we'll wait and see if that happens here at Anfield. My guess is it will. In the meantime, as Sky on there could go through the
look
team.
Look at the big man there, Kanate, just
Big Ebu's in for Joel. Yeah, for those who are wondering where Joel is, if you missed Jürgen's press conference, John Matip was ill. Jürgen did caveat, it wasn't COVID.
I know, and you never have to miss a Liverpool press conference again now, do you?
Oh, well done, Errol. Fun to see that. I'm knocking up the park, yeah. On our YouTube channel now, we've got access to the press conference footage, so we'll be putting those pre- and post-match press conferences on our YouTube channel as well. So even more reason to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also they'll be available in podcast form as well. So on any podcast apps, if you just type in the Redmen TV, download we're looking there for our podcast, subscribe on there as well, and you get the free audio as well. So every time Jürgen speaks pre or post game, or maybe Pep Linders from occasion as well, you'll be able to get it. Right then, to go through the West Ham team, I've done the Liverpool team earlier. So West Ham's team is Fabianski in goal. It's Johnson, Dawson, Zuma, Cresswell. Sky think it's a back four. Again, who knows how that pans out, because then you've also got in front of those Fornals, Vlasic, Souček, Lanzini, Antonio, Bowman. Again, Sky think it's going to be Souček and Lanzini as a 4-2-3-1. We'll, I don't know what you guys, let us know in the chat actually what you think it is then. My guess is it's more of a 3-4-3.
Yeah. I don't know how I don't know. It could
be 4-2-3-1. I mean, Lanzini he has played deeper before, but
that's not his skill set. That though for me. But again, you know, we'll just have to wait and see how they line up really and take form. Yeah, because Vlasic there is just kind of looking like he's going to be playing at 10.
It could be, yeah, which again,
interesting.
Yeah, it definitely could be.
They're quite fluid though, aren't they? Some of those players, they'll interchange within that midfield. They'll all chip in.
My guess it's a back three. I don't see the players on that pitch being, I don't know, suitable for that. Anyway, both teams, they're not in the centre circle now. As I think West Ham have they turned.
They're all going together.
Both teams are. That's nice to see. So everyone's on the centre circle there.
We're all together, innit?
Yeah, both teams showing support. As a Ukrainian flag with "You'll Never Walk Alone" flying in the stands. They're held up by two gentlemen, which is lovely to see. I mean, that guy looks a little bit like Carlo Ancelotti, but I don't think it was him. But yeah. That's what we're looking at now, is obviously the support for the people of Ukraine. I'm not sure if it's a minute's silence or no, it's a minute's applause. Yeah. It's hard to know when it's on mute, but yeah, it's nice to get both teams have integrated as
together
well.
Is the message.
It definitely is as well, yeah. There's plenty of support for the people of Ukraine. Flags, banners, armbands. Yeah, the captain's armband there, zoomed in on Aaron Cresswell, is in the colours of blue and yellow. It was nice to see Brighton wore their third kit today, which is blue and yellow, even though they didn't need to. There's been plenty of this.
I think this definitely transcends, you know, that political spectrum. I think this is a bit of a humanitarian calling. So I think that's a very apt reason to stand up and make a stance. And you know, I think like football has always been a very forefront of any type of movement. You know, it's always been a working class sport, so to speak. So I feel like it is only the right place really when these type of things do happen. My thing is, I just love to see the same energy across the board, but it is what it is.
You Never Walk Alone rings out as well. Paul said this the other day. He said, like, when we sing You Never Walk Alone to a cause, it's like it's the biggest gift Liverpool fans can give you, because that's our song and we're like laying out. So I think that was what Paul put it.
Well put.
Yeah. Right then, so again, Liverpool will kick off towards the Anfield Road end very, very shortly indeed. We'll keep an eye on as they're lined up now. West Ham that was a back four. Mm-hmm. So again, we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe Sky were right and Google were wrong, and maybe I guessed it wrong. We'll soon find out.
Charlie the Red says, "Hey all, come on the Reds." Yes.
Yeah, let us know in the chat then. We need to know where you're watching, what time it is, and what you're eating as well. We always do that as the start of the game. So yeah, obviously I know lots of you guys watch at mad times of the day and stuff, as both sets of players take the knee at Anfield. A round of applause as they do so. You see Keita and Bowen there zoomed in. It's going to be a fascinating battle between those two later on as the game kicks.
Neverman is here. It's always on time. 12:30, coffee in Florida.
And the match is kicked off as Liverpool go long up towards Luis Diaz out on this left. West Ham win the header, and Andy Robertson battles to win the ball back, and Liverpool are doing well to get it on the floor with Fabinho.
Are we going to start well? Are we going to start well with it?
Well, in the last few games, all oppositions have had a shot within like 20 seconds. That seems to happen recently. Liverpool have negated that by keeping the ball at the back with the big fella. Shout out then, let's see who else we've got in it. It's 9:30 for Connor in Vancouver. Who else is watching with us? Jen Nugent said he had curry chicken and rice with an iced tea. Don't mind the curry chicken, don't like the iced tea.
I had a curry chicken this afternoon for my lunch.
I had that lasagna before and I'm regretting now because 3 hours on YouTube without that fucking thing coming out at some point. But anyway, we'll cross that bridge. If I nip off for a bit later on, you'll know why. West Ham do take the ball off Liverpool in the middle of the park. Andy Robertson went on a bit of an adventure and he definitely ran into it. Now they're going to go long down the channel. up towards Vlasic. I think he was offside.
And there it is already.
Someone quick free kick by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Lovely thinking, Mohamed Salah. 1-on-1 into the box. Mohamed Salah. Saved by Fabianski.
Big chance.
Oh, it was a wonderful quick thinking by Trent with the quick free kick. Sends it all the way down. Salah runs through on goal. Fabianski stays big. Oh, big chance.
That was a big chance for Mo to get, what, 20 and 5?
His 20th league goal of the season, yeah. Oh, within a minute, Mohamed Salah, the man you'd won in that situation.
Running through.
Just flapped it.
Devastating pace. The defence had no chance of getting back to him there either. But
brilliant Arnold again. We've seen corner taken quickly. We very rarely had free kick taken quickly. Oh, just brilliant by Alexander-Arnold.
Mate, I seen someone tweet us the other day saying for every offside we need to do a shot. We'd be well on our way already. There's Salah playing the ball. Oh, Mane just takes the run away as the ball was going towards the pen spot there. He knows that was a chance. Let's see what happens here. So Trent, they didn't stand on it or nothing, and what a ball that is.
Brilliant by Alexander.
Over the whole corridor.
Save.
Where else can he put it? Where else can he go? He opens his... he doesn't open it enough, and it's his knee.
It's a good goalkeeping, good save. But yeah, Mo will be disappointed with that one. Anyway, Liverpool go again with Andy Robertson. I think Jarrod Bowen must have fouled him there.
He has.
We don't need to take this one quickly. Liverpool should take their time here. Michael says there, Mo's 1-on-1s are somewhat lacking. Like, it's not the first time he's done that, is it, recently? He's usually better than that. You're right, Michael. I think it's a good point.
Scott Hawks there in the chat as well says it's 9:30 in the morning in San Francisco, and it's a relief to have it's the blessed relief of the late kickoff.
Helpful for you guys, yeah. Shout out to Scott, and then we've got, who else? We've got
someone else, Scott Nando.
Laura's having burgers and a beer. Sounds to enjoy that in Dublin as well. Probably cost
John Christoph Nilsson.
Trent's free kick comes in. Sorry, I'll come back to that in a minute. Back heel by Van Dijk. Cheeky. Asking for a corner. Doesn't get it. He's asking what was that to John Moss. Let's have a look again. Good ball in by Alexander-Arnold. Little sneaky back heel by Virgil. Can't quite tell from that replay who it came off last. Let's have a look here. It was Souček who's up against him, no surprise.
Yeah, and it does.
I think it does bounce up off Souček's chin. It should have been a corner, but I can see why the officials missed that one. It was very, very congested in there. But the big fella, on our big fella, is no surprise either, was it? The big Souček up against Virgil. Good start though, Errol. Good opening 3.5 minutes for the Reds there.
He started 25 of the 27 Premier League games for us this season, Virg.
Wins his header there, imperious. Can Mo Salah against Zuma win his battle? No, it goes back. It's Salah into the box. Mohamed Salah. Good tackle. Mohamed Salah's furious. He wants the goal kick. Did it come back? Dawson did well.
Yeah, gives a corner. Yeah, wow. Getting that's the second time in as many minutes. Henderson that does that. Mane's clever there. He lets the bounce go over his head, take the defender with him. Salah's then 3-1 goal.
He does,
yeah. And it's a great tackle in the end by Craig Dawson there. He does really well.
Liverpool, yeah, good promising.
A lot of people have been saying he's had a good season for them.
Robertson's corner in. I think it's Zuma again away. Diaz may have sold us short with that header. No, Robertson does well in the end.
Does enough.
Good start, yeah, bright start, like you say. It was a good ball by Henderson. Salah again into the box was really good.
Early balls though, we're just trying to get it straight in behind.
Direct.
I like that though, yeah, I like that. Liverpool have come in, they're not messing about. We could already have had 2.
Yeah, you don't want to give Mohamed Salah a third if you're West Ham, do you?
No, absolutely not. Not in as many minutes anyway, because you know he's going to find the back of the net sooner or later. He looks up for it today.
Good ball by Konate into Mane. Sadio.
Well played, kills it, takes a touch, lays it off to Salah.
Mane dropping deep, does well, skins one, falls backwards though. Promising start from Liverpool, West Ham. Again, it does. Alisson's playing centre mid for a reason. Sound crack on with that. It looks like it does look a bit 4-4-1-1ish at the moment as Konate goes over the top again.
Another one.
Diaz couldn't quite get there. Can Liverpool pick up the second ball?
There's Naby, as you said before. First one to it to try and put that press on.
We've definitely seen something in these. We want to go direct, quick and early, don't we? But they're doing the same now down the left-hand side. Chase for Trent. Let's have a little look. The ball comes into the box now. Cross in. Virgil's head is up. Is it going to Trent keep it in? Trent keeps it up in the air. Has it gone out?
Yeah, it's gone out.
Corner kick.
Now this is where we need to be switched on.
Yeah, it was Vlasic again down that left-hand side. His ball wasn't great. Van Dijk's header went more up than out. Trent tried to prevent the corner, but couldn't. Yeah. Has Fabianski just come over to the touchline for some reason?
I thought he was running towards the goal.
What the fuck's
he up to? Yeah.
Getting a message off the goal.
He's trying to do an Alisson.
He was getting a message off.
If we can we get a tune going just to give me a little bit
I want to get this corner out the way first. I want to see the first one, but yeah, Cresswell goes over. West Ham did cause issues from set plays in the last game. Yeah, I've seen a few guys wanting the Van Dijk song. We will play for you shortly.
Yeah.
Virgil's in it. West Ham have got 3 rounds, Alisson.
This is what they did last time as well, the bastards.
I know what, Alisson.
But why? We didn't learn from that last time. Like now, think about it.
What's he doing? He's marching away with Antonio. I don't know what's going on.
He didn't think we didn't realise last time quick enough that we could take a little bit of pressure off Alisson.
It's 2 rounds. Yeah,
they're all rounded. Why? Again, we're defending our zones. It looks like we're doing a bit of zonal.
We always do, don't we? Anyway, let's see what they do from it then. We've got Souček and Antonio standing on his toes. Near post. Heads away by Robertson.
Well played. There we go. Now we can get it on. Get it on, boy.
I hope you can hear that.
Someone's
down. Big Ebu's down.
Oh no.
If you can hear what's happened to
He
him
looks winded.
Could Canate just pick up Antonio? Maybe he did. He definitely could. Joe, are these songs working?
Oh yeah, he did. He just got a knock there, and it wasn't. I think it was it Souček? Who is it that comes into?
Dawson blocks him off on purpose. It's naughty from Dawson. He knows what he's doing. Just gives him a bit of a knock in the stomach. But Big Ebu's too smart, too clever to be dealing with that. I'm sure he'll get him back at some point. It wasn't great from Dawson. Yeah, we've got a score to settle today. Come on, lads, let's show them what's going on.
Yeah.
Antonio's still complaining.
Come on, you can get a card out. Don't let him just...
I don't know what he's complaining about. We'll see what the replay comes off in a minute. But yeah, we'll play the Virgil song again for you now.
Do you rate Antonio, mate?
Yeah, it's a good play. Anyway, we haven't had for a while. Likes. We had 1,000 likes on the stream. Please, if you can get forward. We've never lost a game, me and Errol, where we've had 1,000 likes. So just saying, if you want to... Why would you jinx it?
You can go back through all of them.
There's Antonio on the attack up against Canate.
Good pace.
Robertson does really... Oh no! Robertson's back pass. Oh, he looked like he'd undersold it, but in the end, Alisson did
Mane does well there as well. Takes it down on his chest. A little plays it into Diaz. Just gets a little bit of control there. Robbo did well in the end. It was that
really well.
Pace, I mean, his touch... pace. His pass probably...
Undersold it a little bit, but yeah, he's done it in the end. There's Salah goes to a little flick round.
He tries to do a little Diaz.
So Fabinho's forced the firefight and does well. Alexander-Arnold under pressure is going to find Alisson. He's going to be pressed by Antonio, takes a touch and clears. Good goalkeeping by Alisson straight to Mo Salah. And we're away. Lovely. Henderson looking for Mane down the middle. I just forgot the ball.
And
I think he was throwing away in the end as well. Just Sadio, yeah, unlucky from him there. A little bit of a lay on.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, and the app smashed those likes. 1k for the win. You're absolutely right. Cresswell gives it away from the throw-in, and Liverpool going to have a throw-in. It's been an entertaining 10 minutes.
It has.
Yeah, both teams have had attacks. Liverpool have had the best chance though from Mohamed Salah. He'll be kicking himself about that one.
Pep's had to be biting his nails from minute 1. I'd love to see it.
Fingers crossed. Liverpool with the throw-in right-hand side, trying to take it halfway inside the West Ham half.
The intensity's been good though.
All the way back to Alisson. Virgil's going to make an angle for the quick pass, but he's going to give it to Big Ebu instead. And he's going to give it back to the goalkeeper. Where's the Alisson going to go? He's going to go to Virgil. Virgil heads up, long pass forward. Who's he aiming for? I think he's aiming for Diaz.
Probably a bit too much on that. In that little pocket.
They
flapped it. No. They flapped it between the two of them there.
Johnson was asking Fabianski to come. He said it was outside the box. I think he probably should have come and got the goalkeeper. In the end, Johnson, knowing that Diaz was on his tail, just whacks out of play. I think that was the goalie's ball, due.
Yeah.
They both looked at him.
Yeah, exactly. Both of them were thinking the keeper should come and get it, and in the end, one of them had to take charge. They didn't look too sure though, so again, that was a ball that you'd think would have been dealt with quite easy. It wasn't on the money.
Oh, good pass.
That's enough. He's got
better
with his passing.
Go on, Sadio.
Running away from goal though.
Into Keita, nice play by Liverpool, keeping the tempo high, but Fabinho gives it away poorly to Bowen.
Yeah.
And they'll look to counter from here. Liverpool getting 3 men round. Brilliant by Fabinho. Makes up for his mistake, and Liverpool try and counter themselves. There's Mo Salah cutting inside, trying to find Mane, can't. Yeah, end-to-end action here at Anfield. Both teams.
Tempo's at a crazy pace.
Liverpool just trying to slow that pace down with Canate. You're right, yeah. It's like we're trying to counter press. They're trying to counter attack. It's all going off.
It's got the makeup of a very good game. It's just how long both teams can commit to this level of...
Yeah, it's high pace, isn't it?
Yeah, the high tempo. I'm enjoying it. Liverpool have started really strong. They've already tested the goalkeeper, good shot on target. You're going to be really critical. You'd be fancying Salah to bury the first chance he got. Yeah, but we go Henderson outside of the foot, lovely pass there. Distributes it nicely to Mohamed Salah, who puts a ball. Ooh!
Diaz going to fall to Fabinho.
Early ball,
Robertson,
come on. This
Robbo, into the box, Luis Diaz touch!
Oh, no way!
He's going to fall down to Mohamed Salah!
Oh, mate, the juggling on the pen spot though from Diaz. Oh!
Great skill by Luis Diaz to get it down and a shot in the first place. So it's headed away by Dawson. Fab picks out Robertson.
Fires it in straight to
1, 2. Lovely by, yeah, it was lovely by Diaz. Blocked by Dawson.
Tees himself up for that volley.
And then Salah drags it wide. Yeah, we're 12 minutes of the game.
He got whacked in the face, didn't he? He took
close range.
Yeah, he took one. There you go. That's what your payback is, mate.
Yeah, it was Craig Dawson who took a blow to the face. Brave.
17 goals all season for Luis Diaz. In all comps for both
Shout,
his
yeah,
clubs.
Super chat for you. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, Errol, which West Ham player do you think would fit into our team the best?
Thanks. That's from John Lee David.
Thank you for the super chat. Do you know someone who I do like? So just again, maybe he's a little bit of a different player, but I feel like he'd be a very good utility player for us. Is that Souček?
He's massive.
I think he's massive, and he's just a...
He'd be a good Fabinho backup.
Yeah, maybe.
Bowen looked the obvious fit.
Yeah, but then we got Diaz, so I'm like,
where's he going to play?
Where's he going to play? Where's he going to get the minutes? And then, is that the contingency of moving other players on? I just feel like Souček is someone that might go up a level, and we would have to then use him in midfield. He seems more robust than, dare I say, a Keita and a Thiago and maybe an Ox. If you get him in to replace one of those three, I think that would be a very good replacement in my opinion.
I think Declan Rice is brilliant, by the way. I'm sure he fits somewhere.
Yeah, but
he attack again. I think he'd be a good Hendo replacement down the line.
Maybe.
Trent with a big switch on, but yeah, gets a little bit wrong and ball into the box.
That's funny.
Is it one night down Super Chat from Tom Lino says Robertson is shot and I missed the Cena. That's a right back. There's a lot wrong with that. Top trolling. There you go. You pay $1.99 for that soap sound.
You can have it.
Yeah, it's our next one. Oh my Diaz, says I. Oh my Diaz. West Ham go long with the ball. Canate, imperious in the air. Fabianski's trying to spring Antonio, I think, but yeah, Big Ibu was more than a match.
Does look like Lanzini's playing there as well.
All in behind Canate though. Van Dijk against Antonio. Antonio shoots.
Gets a shot off. Does well.
Rocket of a shot by Antonio. Stings the
technique on this is quality, and he beats the offside trap as well.
Yeah, it's a good ball, good shot. I mean, Alisson had it covered all the way. His only issue was as he tips it up, he's worried for a second
where it's going to end.
Is it going to land in his area? But yeah, good ball. I mean,
he has to take it early though. He doesn't fancy himself.
You'd be amazed if he scores from there.
He doesn't fancy himself beating Van Dijk if he gets the ball on the deck. So he just takes the quick snapshot, but he does well to keep it on target, and he's sat himself right in front of the goalie.
Lanzini in swinger right towards where we think it was going to go, and again doesn't beat the first man. Andy Robbo 2 for 2 at that near post. West Ham be kicking themselves. The plan's clear, but they haven't quite executed yet. Liverpool should have caught Lanzini offside. Surely there, he must have been offside.
Yeah.
Like 5 yards off. Yeah, he was. I'm sorry, it was 4-0. I do apologise. It was 4-0 over taking that free kick, not Lanzini. 4-0 number 8. I'm glad he didn't score, because that would have ruined the goal reaction show when I said the wrong fella's name.
He's so good.
Big Ibu at the back, then where's he going to go? He's going to go sideways to Van Dijk. There's Fab in the middle with Trent. Liverpool trying to force some type of angles. Again, West Ham are trying to press up the pitch a little bit now. Robertson's going to see if he can pass it forwards. Can he find us? He couldn't really find anyone, so he's back to Van Dijk. The switch is on. Virgil chooses not to take it. So he's going to give it to Ibu to try and bomb forward instead. His pass is blocked. Liverpool maintain possession, and here we go with Alexander-Arnold looking for Salah. Zuma's going to get across there and boot it out of play.
It's a little bit last ditch from them. They'd rather just clear it into safety, regroup, as opposed to trying to take the ball down, get it down and play out from the back, which might come to
They're just trying to clear the lines.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might come to hurt them, really. They don't seem to have that little bit of composure on the ball right now, anyway.
Anyway, throw in for Liverpool. results with Fabinho on the right-hand side, doing well, step past one, but again, another poor pass, but he wins it back. I think he was fouled, surely.
And he got a throw in off the back of it.
Throw in, I think he was fouled there. Liverpool take the throw in quickly to Trent. It wasn't a good throw in, no. So it was, lovely pass by Keita, though. Gets Liverpool going forwards again. Little round the corner ball. Liverpool playing, lovely turn by Mohamed Salah.
And surely come on, referee, come on!
Ref says no.
And now he's going to blow because it hit his fucking heels. You should have been moving faster. I'm not going to say.
Big old John Moss. Couldn't get out the way of that one. West Ham were trying to play the ball through. Hits him. Mohamed Salah then goes down. Was he fouled? Let's have a little look. So he turns well.
Well, he leaves his leg there, but he's
looking for the foul. Yeah. A bit of a dive from Mo. It's all good. We all do it now and then. It's fine. Diaz putting the press on against Johnson. Forces a throw in. 16 minutes gone then.
He looks mortified. He's like, what am I watching?
West Ham with the long throw then. Can Fab get there first? He does. Naby Keita just couldn't quite control it. And then big Antonio just stands in the way and Naby had no chance.
Yeah, he looks like he's got even bigger again, Antonio. He's a bit of a unit, isn't he?
Massive. Here comes the Liverpool press, which West Ham do really well to get it out wide to Cresswell. Down his line to Vlasic, who's playing left-hand side, up against Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent blocks him up with the cross, comes in, Ibu heads away, edge of the box down and volley from Souček, but was never really troubling Alisson. Trickled through to him, and Alisson with a quick throw out to Robertson. Can Liverpool counter the counter? Here they go, Robertson strides forward, still going. Luis Diaz. Where's he? Good turn by Diaz. Into trying to find Mane, and it was Souček who had the shot. Gets all the way back with his headband on. Gets his foot in the way.
He looks like he's just a warrior. Just like, let's have it. Let's not, but let's go into battle a little bit.
Anyway, here's Andy Robbo with the throw in. It was nice to see him striding forwards there. He throws back to Fabinho, and all the way back to Konate. He's seen a lot of the ballers, Big Ibu, at the moment.
He has. He's been good on it as well, to be fair to him. His passes have been alright. I think he had that one where he just got a little bit deflected on its way through. Henderson's on that right-hand side now, plays it into Salah. It's good. I feel like this is the first game in a couple where we've used both wings from early.
And the tempo's been high as well. Yeah. That's clear to see. And we've seen
I think they're giving us the space and able to do that, because a couple of teams have denied us the opportunity, either down one side or the other. But
here we go
Salah again down that right side, and he just skips past two. This time he's...
No foul again from John Moss. John Moss does not want to give Mohamed Salah anything at the moment. Big battle between two big bulls, between Konate and Antonio, and Konate wins it. And Liverpool are going to be able to clear. Mo Salah, I don't know, John Moss isn't giving Mo Salah anything at the moment. We'll go back to it in a minute, because here comes Luis Diaz and Sadio Mane, and now Andy Robertson.
He just fits in like a glove, doesn't he, mate?
Yeah, he suits where he looks like he's been here for his life. Does Luis Diaz been here for, 4 weeks?
He's been like one of Klopp's academy prospects, Joe, and
like,
moulded into...
Here's Mo Salah again, dances round two.
And this...
That not a foul again?
No. He just gets crowded out. Tripling up on him now.
Trent's won the ball back. Fabinho into Mane. Sadio Mane's going to shoot. Gets it all wrong.
It's a wild one.
Left footer from central area. I think the pass was onto the left. I think Robertson was the ball. Yeah. But Sadio on his left foot. It was never there for that shot, really. It was going to be impossible, wasn't it?
He gets it horribly wrong, doesn't he?
Yeah, the only people in danger there were the West Ham fans. But Liverpool have seen 72% of the ball yet. But West Ham have had the most shots on target. They've had 2 shots, both on target.
You did your Hona says we need a goal before half time. Plenty of time, girl.
Yeah,
20 minutes in, we go and get goals. We got you. And have you got us by hitting that like button? That is the bigger question at this moment in time. What are we on, Steve?
Ball over the top. I've got no idea. So you have to write that down.
I'm thinking my count, if it's right, is 5:31.
Cool. No, we're not going anymore. Here's Luis Diaz on the left then. Runs into the box. Diaz feeds Robertson. Ball across. Man, he was in there.
Well
Who's that? It was
Lanzini
in his defensive role. Just gets back in the nick of time.
You might have been right, Steve. Could have been wrong.
Corner for the Reds.
You can do it. Do it both ways.
Fabianski's getting a message off the referee. I'm not sure what's going on. What's that about? John Moss goes up to Fabianski, but Liverpool with the corner kick that Andy Robertson's going to take. Could be an out swinger for the Reds then. Andy Robertson, corner comes in. Back post, straight at Fabianski though. Too close to the goalie, and he's going to look to get West Ham on the counter, is he? No, he's going to slow things down.
Yeah, he's got no choice.
He was looking for a quick ball, wasn't he?
No movement.
Yeah, I don't think their fans wanted it. Well, their players were looking for a pass, so in the end he's going to kick long towards the right where Antonio's found himself against Trent. Antonio should win that battle, and does. And he's beat Henderson as well.
This West Ham team have gone.
It's clever from Antonio because he tied it against Canate first, lost, so now he's went and just stood on Trent.
But we do well. Oh, we do really well.
Plays and he found Salah. No,
that was such a good attack.
Salah makes an amazing run, and Sadio just couldn't find him. And here come West Ham. They've played round.
He's gone through the midfield there.
Big race here. Canate against Antonio. Antonio cuts inside, shoots down to the post.
Oh shit, Alisson, you should have.
I think that was going wide anyway. Alisson should probably have held that.
Yeah.
It's a corner. Antonio does well against Canate. Those turns him.
These bastards see them as our equals. Do you know what I mean? Like,
inside.
Does well. Leaves Zebu there. Just gets it off him.
Alisson had dives past it, but I don't know if he needed to give that corner away. But he's got Antonio to deal with again. It's going to be that in-swinger. It's hit Andy Robertson twice from the first two.
Is that 4-0 is going to put it in, yeah?
It is, yeah. 4-0 again in swinger towards Andy. Oh, big Alisson does really well. But West Ham keep it alive on the edge of the box. But Bowen's is blocked, and there come Liverpool on the counter. Oh, Salah just couldn't find Diaz. Now Liverpool got to be careful themselves.
For fuck's sake, this is just end to end.
4-0 back into the box, looking for Bowen. Can he keep it in? Good touch by Bowen. He can, but Diaz does well to get back and defend. Really brilliant by Luis Diaz.
Does really well. Does.
And then give it. Oh no, it's right.
Go on, we'll take it. Keep going.
Sadio on the attack. Here's Mane. Diaz is fast. How's he got there that fast? That was excellent by Luis Diaz. Does his defensive duty and gets Liverpool on the attack, and here goes Mo Salah down the right.
Just slowed it down a bit. This is, again, you look at these kind of games, you think, if you had a Thiago, we would be controlling the base. We are. I just hope we don't get drawn into
a basketball game.
Yeah, because first 20 couple of minutes, mate, it's been fucking end to end.
Anyway, here's Andy Robbo into Mane, couldn't quite get it under control. Bounces round in the middle, and West Ham should clear that.
It's the one thing sometimes, you just being able to kill it from that central position. You can get crowded out a little bit quick.
Up against Van Dijk will win that all day and does. And not only does he win the header, he finds he almost passes his headers. That's how good he is. And Liverpool can break again with Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, this is one that's going right to the 90, mate. You can just tell already.
It's a good game, doesn't it, so far? Here we go again with Henderson.
There's goals in this.
Go on, Mo. Salah with space to run into this time. He's been crowded out a lot, but he had a bit of room.
Doubled up and tripled up on him, haven't he?
Yeah, don't blame him.
I know. It's got to be done. Needs must. Naby Keita does all right there. Uses the ball, gets it back from the edge. Yeah, Naby's telling Diaz get up a little bit, push up. Verge is there now.
Trent's playing in midfield like he often does. Good ball to Henderson through the lines. Henderson finds Salah. Liverpool just looking for an opening. Can they get it with Mane?
Does better.
Mo switches on.
Naby was going through there, weren't he?
Fabinho in a bit of a physical battle, and Diaz again.
Does well.
Good ball by Virgil. This is a good game. There's Sadio right wing this time.
The inside
to
in
Salah,
this
flick back. Didn't need to do it. And it's going to be a West Ham, a Liverpool throw. With Lanzini doing his defensive duties again. He is playing more deeper.
The quality in this game without a goal being scored so far has been ridiculous, mate.
Very fast paced, hasn't it, as well? Yeah, it's been a good game to see.
It's like literally it's a who blinks first kind of occasion.
Right, Salah with a bit of room, like I've just mentioned. What's he going to do with it, though? Nothing in the end. He goes finds Alexander-Arnold.
Come on.
West Ham are deep now. He's saying they were pressing before. Maybe they're having a little break because they are. Every West Ham plays inside their own third. Maybe they're having a little. We'll press for a bit, then we'll sit back. But Luis Diaz trying to get through that back.
And now he's going to give away a free kick.
Just jumped all over.
Just ran through him, innit?
Yeah, a bit lazy. West Ham's average positions, on Sky there. So 8 of the outfield players, their average position is in their own half. With Antonio and Vlasic are basically on the halfway line. It just shows where they've been camped. But they'll be happy because they have shown a bit of threat on the break. And
that's where they want to break from, mate.
Speaking of the devil, there they go again. Antonio's touch is good.
But he's still somehow managed to reel it in.
And Liverpool got the press on high up the pitch with Keita. And now Diaz up against Johnson. So Johnson heads up, ball inside. Bowen's touch is poor and Naby takes it off him. Now what's Naby going to go? He's going to find Trent, can he? Oh, just overhits it.
Yeah, Trent just couldn't reel that one in either.
He's out of position now, so here's Antonio down the
left-hand
side.
Yeah, he's loving that left-hand side, and he feels like he's going to get the better of
Henderson done really
Trent
well
and Ibu. He feels like he can take both of them on. He got no joy out of fucking Robbo and Van Dijk, so...
He's decided to go and play over that side. To be fair, it was Keita's poor ball that sold Trent down the river. Ibu and Henderson did well over there though. I think Jordan's going to be doing a lot of defending over that side.
Yeah.
Steve, can we have the Mane song, says Wayne? Yeah, of course you can. Mane... Speaking of the devil, here is Sadio Mane now. Up against Jared Bowen, well done, finds Diaz, Luis Diaz, up against Johnson, go on, beat him.
Do your thing. Oh,
goes back to Robbo, could get it back if he wants to. No, Robbo's going to drive in field, finds Naby.
Mane made a good run there as well.
Lazy ball, but it's going to find Trent on the half volley, rolls in, Sadio Mane! Is he on?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Fucking take that.
Just as we played the Sadio Mane song, Sadio Mane puts the Reds 1-0. It took a while.
That's 2 for 2.
Every single week we're doing this with the songs now. It was a weird ball by Keita. Just about got to treble. Fair play in the end. It's a really good ball. Let's have a look. So, little chip ball over to Alexander-Arnold. Volley. Oh, we're going to go to VAR and we're going to have the lines out.
That's onside. That is on. Mate, that's defo on.
We're going to draw the lines. I was wondering whether he was onside.
The line, it does go up though.
Let's have a little look.
He's off. I'm saying he's off. Just so I don't have to be disappointed in a minute when it gets ruled out.
It's so close. Dawson against Mane. We are going to be drawing these lines.
Yeah, he's off.
He looked from the angle like he's probably going to be offside.
You need to have a reverse angle of that as well.
Yeah, we won't know really until these blooming lines come up. Let's keep an eye on it.
He's off.
I think my guess is he's offside, but we'll soon find out. Yeah. We're still waiting. He's going to be on.
Yeah! We'll take it.
By the thinnest of margins, Sadio's onside. Goal check, goal stands, and it's Liverpool 1, West Ham 0. By the teeny tiniest of margins, but we'll take it. Yes, Errol.
Yes.
Get that Sadio song going again.
That was nice, that. I'm gonna have to start doing that for more often. I'm just gonna call everything offside until they.
How close? It was so close. So close. But he's on. That's all that matters.
That's it. Clever though for them to have continued that run because it wasn't the best. I don't think it was I think it's a shot from Trent, isn't it? More than an attempted cross.
You'll take it. Great number 9 work by Sadio. Just being where he needs to be.
He's got that in him. And he doesn't have to think about a finish like that. He just has to fucking be in the right space at the right time. He's got the pace.
And here we go again. Mane, chip ball to Diaz. Couldn't quite get there. Well done for Liverpool. They kept patient. And there goes Trent Alexander-Arnold again. Can he find another delivery into the box? No, he's going to find Henderson. Liverpool trying to knock West Ham around a bit now. They are deep again. Look how deep they are. They've got like 10 men behind the ball. Robertson inside to Diaz. Lovely turn.
Oh, unlucky. He tries to find Mane. Oh, fucking Robbo, go on, lad.
Robbo pressing the goalie into a big kick that Virgil can just nod forwards. Almost. And again, Virgil's so good. He's how good's he? I know sometimes it's just dead easy to say that, but how good's he, Van Dijk? He's absurd, isn't he?
He is.
Absolutely brilliant.
It's a freak to be that good from defence.
There go Liverpool again with Alexander-Arnold. And Mohamed
like he could play. I feel like there's a few positions that he could play in, but I feel like he just enjoys defending. It's weird, and like when you're that good, you don't think you should want to be a defender, but he is. He's just a baller, man. Oh, as it breaks,
give the ball away.
Antonio, go ahead, lad. Oh, gets a free throw it off the back of it as well.
All the best. Antonio tries to knock him round Canate. All the best with that big fella. I think he's just learned that Canate isn't as slow as he was. In the end, though, Antonio, he gets a throw in. He probably should have cleared it. He's trying to let it go out. So in the end, Antonio's got.
But Antonio didn't try and weigh into him with like his strength.
I think he thought I've got this beating you, and then Ibu turned the afterburners on, couldn't beat him, but used his veteran savvy to win a throw in. So West Ham had that throw in then with Cresswell out on the left hand side.
Canate is.
Liverpool, can they get clear? Because West Ham do well. Cresswell's going to have an opportunity to cross, is he?
He doesn't, he chooses not to.
Yeah, he's trying to win a corner. Jordan Henderson prevents that and finds Mo Salah. Can Mo get out?
Brilliant,
Mo Salah, brilliant. And there go Liverpool again with Diaz. Just run with him, lad.
Go through the
Go
middle.
Diaz.
Go, Brad. Go.
Down the middle of the pitch, Luis Diaz. Still Luis Diaz down on the edge of the box.
Yes, and we get a free kick. Whee! What a fucking run, lad.
Brilliant by Luis Diaz.
And there's a yellow card there for Dawson. Mate, this guy.
He picks it up, near the D, runs and runs, just smokes the West Ham team. One tries to foul him, doesn't. The other tries to foul him. In the end, he does. How close is that to the box? Let's have a look. Brilliant by Diaz, just turns them inside out. It is outside the box. It's Kurt Zuma, kicks Luis Diaz like he kicks his cat, the prick.
And was it Dawson that tried to take him down further?
Yeah, someone did.
Yellow, yeah. And Zuma got a yellow as well, bloody hell.
Wow, that was lightning fast by Luis Diaz. Alex says Daddy Diaz, and I've got Aida who says that's just orgasmic. Yeah, that was brilliant. It really was. Steve says we need the Trent song. Oh yeah, well let's yeah, you're right. If the songs are causing goals, you might be right.
Do it, yeah.
He scored against West Ham in the reverse fixture from a similar position to Trent Alexander-Arnold. The West Ham wall is built, and there's a fella laying behind it as well. Just in case they were thinking Trent might have went down the underneath route, but here we go then.
Opportunity this.
What's he saying here? What's John Moss? Henderson's pointing at something. He's fuming at John Moss over something. Trent Alexander-Arnold shoots!
Went right over that as well. He got so much whip on that.
Let's have a look at that. He went for the little touch to Mo Salah to move the angle.
Yeah.
Goes for the far corner. Fabianski.
Rooted to the spot. That's close, that, mate.
If that was on target, Fabianski had waved that away. He hadn't even moved.
Chance.
So close by Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, Dawson got a yellow card as well. Two of them had to get yellows for trying to take out.
He tried to end Luis Diaz. Yeah, we're going to watch the replay now. Dawson's been put into the yellow card.
There's the first one.
Just
can't do nothing about it.
He's that fast. Dawson can't even foul him, and in the end, Zuma's just throws him to the floor.
Do his job, yeah. Jonathan Cook with the £5.
Yeah, he's right. Quick defence and Abbey. You called the ball lazy, which led to the assist. It was a lovely dink. He's having a quite decent game. You're right. I thought it was a poor ball, and then it turned out it was brilliant. So more fool me.
The flight of the ball completely.
I thought it was a bad ball. It wasn't. It was a really good ball. I was wrong.
Robertson there looks to just play the ball over to Canate.
And then we've got Dwayne who says, man, this squad's got me feeling some kind of way. Luis Diaz, all my days, where have you been all my life?
Innit?
With the $5
just sat in the jungle of like Colombia somewhere, just chilling like.
Well, he was in Portugal for a bit.
Yeah.
Before that, he was literally wasn't he poor kid. He had
one of these indigenous type of people, though, Joe. I mean,
yeah,
so
and he was apparently was he like they had to put him on a. Went to Portugal and a dive plan. Now Liverpool got a corner that Trent's going to go over to take again. Here we go. Out swinger. I wouldn't mind the in swinger. But Liverpool are going to go for the out swinger. The big fellas, Canate, Fabinho and Van Dijk, numbers 3, 4 and 5 are on the edge of the box. There's going to be a runner. They're going to try and spring Virgil, are they? They are. It's up towards. Didn't quite get there. Good header away by West Ham. And it's Luis Diaz again chasing back. He's been all over this game.
He has. So excited to watch him, mate.
Here he is playing right back at the minute. Finds Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent's going to cross deep into the box. Van Dijk was in there. It's going to fall to Mo Salah. Mo Salah goes to the first time. Cross lost out. Salah against Bowen could be an interesting foot race. Go on, Mo. Mo does brilliantly to get back. Forces the pass. And Robbo blocks it. Canate wins his header. Liverpool win a couple of battles all over the pitch.
We are bossing it right now, though. This West Ham team are trying to hit us with everything they've got at the minute, and Liverpool are just not getting drawn in. Ooh, Fabianski goes long with a big kick.
Van Dijk should have. Van Dijk just said to Antonio, all the best, la. Try and beat me in the air, you dickhead. Why would you even bother? I wouldn't even jump. What's the point?
I think the midfield's
just say you get legs, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Liverpool, again, bossing the ball. With it, what's that? 75% of the possession according to the stats I've got here. 2 shots on target, 1 goal. Yeah, it's a. Here we go again with Andy Robbo on the left this time. He's forced backwards to Keita and then to Fabinho and Liverpool just knocking the ball around at the back a little teeny tiny bit. but Naby is going to look to drive them forward. Go on, Naby, good ball. Diaz to Mane, it's good football from Liverpool there.
He's gone central as well, Mane looks like he's come out.
Robertson's ball in, Diaz in the box, can he get it down? He's still battling, in the end he's well free of them and tackling, but Robbo's cross first time, Fabianski should claim and does. He's going to go for the quick counter.
That's not on.
Diaz is having an amazing game, 35 minutes in, Errol, and he's running the show.
Yeah, he is. But it's because no one knows how to handle him right now. He's such an unknown quantity, but he's got that much quality. You can't call what he's going to do on the ball.
By the way, Antonio couldn't get nothing out of Van Dijk, goes and stands on Konate, gets nothing out of him here.
There's Salah there. Diaz has gone through the middle again. Mane's just
undersold him there, Mo. It wasn't a good ball.
Yeah,
it was Keita, was it?
Sorry, yeah.
Didn't quite get it. Fabinho loses his battle now. And now here goes that switch again. It's Konate against Antonio. And Konate again. Yes, big fella.
Leaves him on the deck, though.
Antonio up against two. He's not used to two centre-halves, so he can't just bully. He's got two absolute giants next to him in this game. And so far, in the air especially, the pair of them are just...
They're playing. Do I feel sorry? I feel a little bit sorry for him, you know.
He's done all right on the ground, Antonio, but in the air, he's got another sniff. Brilliant by Liverpool's two centre. Henderson with the back heel to Robertson and frees in back to Henderson playing on the left wing here. Can he find a cross? He's going to have to cut inside on his right foot to find it, so he goes all the way. Good ball to Fab.
That's a great ball.
Fab's going to look for the ding to Trent. Can he find it? He can. Trent across the box. Luis Diaz. Where's that gun? It's off the line. It's still Trent Alexander-Arnold. What's going on? How? West Ham cleared it off the line twice. Oh, it was brilliant by Fabinho, brilliant by Trent. There was a big old scramble. And West Ham, I think it was Cresswell.
Trent, doesn't he?
I think it was Cresswell off the line the first time. And again,
really good.
Here we go again by Robertson now and Dawson.
Not the best ball. Hands up. He apologises straight away there, Robbo.
Put the press on, lads. Keep him in there. Keep him in there. Can we get that ball?
Have you noticed that Mane's moved out to this left-hand side?
Yeah, Diaz is playing centre
forward
for a little bit there. Oh, we need to see a replay of that instant, because how did that not result in a goal? I'll never know. I'm pretty sure it was Aaron Cresswell who was just stood on the line.
He was crawling towards the line in the end.
Long ball forwards again. Alisson should deal with that and does.
He does. Let's have it. Let's see.
We're still not going to get a replay because here comes Liverpool on attack. It is end to end.
This has been.
Go on, Trent, get your head up. Find the pass. Does that. Finds Fabinho. I'd love to see a replay of that.
Dare I say it? This has probably been the most heavy metal football we've played.
Yeah, I'm having a jolly old time here. As just as Sadio plays a poor ball that Johnson's able to clear and keep out. He's got again there looking for the counter. Has he timed his run? If we'll find out in a minute. He's into the box. One-on-one with Alisson. Goes for the dink. Trent shook. Brilliant by Alexander to deny 4-0. The flag's still down. Bowen in the box. He gets his shot away. Can Liverpool clear it again? They do. Liverpool are furious that the flag doesn't go up against 4-0. Brilliant by Alexander-Arnold to deny him. Let's have a look. Was he on? Was he off?
Yeah, he's on.
It's close. The lines would have been drawn. Trent thinks he's offside, but he wasn't. 4-0 up against Alisson. Alisson doesn't quite get enough on the ding. Alexander-Arnold with one clearance. Alisson saves. Again, it's a shot, and that's blocked too.
He's fuming at the linesman there, Trent.
I think he was on. I don't think it was.
I don't think
it was close.
And Trent doesn't give up on it.
Trent saves Liverpool. Corner to near post, headed over. West Ham got what they wanted. They wanted that near post corner. Souček with the header goes over the bar. Wow, brilliant.
Trent's still fuming, isn't he? Doesn't understand it was
Trent Alexander-Arnold can't defend. Trent can't defend. Well, watch this. Fucking Trent can defend. He just saved the goal.
Look at this.
Gotta go back
from nearly providing the assist for another assist.
How does that not go in? The first one and the second one. Salah going for the back heel, and then right down the other end, it pretty much immediately comes from that break.
Yeah, it's just a little bit behind, but he is trying to find Diaz. He's trying to pick him out, isn't he? That touch there from the outside of the foot to just keep it in and just open his body back up was unbelievable as well. Having a really good game, Trent.
Was Antonio not offside when after the first shot? Anyway, all's well that ends well. Here comes Jared Bowen then down the right hand side. He's got Johnson to his outside. Naby's going to force back, but now he's going to go for the early ball towards the back post. The West Ham have got men over. They all got each other's way.
No communication.
Yeah, it was 4-0.
No communication whatsoever there.
4-0 really should have scored that one-on-one. He had he went for the little dink and just didn't quite get enough on it.
Alisson stays up long enough to
make him do something,
doesn't he? He thinks that's the only option he's got left because he cuts out all the angles. He's running too straight on, isn't he?
Can't go round him. Like my kids read the bear hunt, can't go round him, can't go over it, got to go through it.
Yeah.
He does try and go over him, couldn't get over him in the end. Well, he did, but Trent
Saved his way.
And I think he couldn't get enough pace on the chip because of the angle. And Liverpool get away with it.
Big chance that though for West Ham. Oh, lovely take by Mane.
He's going to be fouled, is he?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he's losing control of the ball here anyway, but he wins.
Lanzini done him a favour by fouling him.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see that again. We haven't seen another replay of it, but Alisson I think it's really good goalkeeping from Alisson because he makes him, he just doesn't go down, he stands big as he can for as long as he can, and in the end, 4-0, he shit his pants, didn't he, really? There you go, Liverpool, lovely flip by Mane to Diaz, out to Robbo, go on Robbo, heads up and cross.
A lot of space.
Now he's going to go back to Naby. He's going to cross into the box, can Liverpool get a head on it? No, Zuma heads it, he's going to get a second bite at it though, is Naby. He's going to go to Fab. Fab, turn round, where are you going? We're going that way. There you go. Started running backwards for a bit to Fab. He's found himself an angle, but loses out. Poor ball. But he's going to get it back again. If one thing that's been... Fab's a couple of sloppy passes from Fabinho recently, which is very unlike him. He did play the dink to Trent. That's nearly set the goal up, which was amazing. But yeah, mixed bag. Here goes Mo Salah. Who's he got with him? The captain.
I don't mind that because from his position...
No, you try things, don't you?
Yeah, he's just got to try it, do you know what I mean?
And if he doesn't get it, win it back.
That's it, do you know what I mean? If there's not that... He's trying them passes from deep enough where he's like, if it doesn't come off, I'm still in a good position to recover the ball.
Yeah. Liverpool try another one with Konate, and like you say, if it doesn't work out, we'll go back. It's a poor ball by Konate to Alisson, but Alisson skins Antonio.
Oh, mate, I feel sorry for Mikel Antonio right now, you know.
He's having a tough time.
Everyone's
we're going to put on the counter now. It's Trent. Oh, I thought we could have carried on going forward with pace there. Trent decided to go back to Fab. Liverpool have men forward. I've enjoyed this. Naby Keita loses out to Bowen now. Can't really lose it there. Naby, can you win it back? Antonio drifted offside, so he finds Bowen. He's now onside if he can find him. Antonio, we got Diaz chasing back. Again, Luis Diaz was the man who put him under pressure. Fair play. Wow. Again, he's just like...
Got the energy.
Look at where he runs from, Errol. What, see him there, centre part. Look at that.
Yeah. After
Antonio's probably offside, by the way, either way. He gets the shot away. Goes wide. But
he's trying to take everything early though, Antonio. He is literally trying to take everything.
The lines were touching for the Mane goal. Mane was the behind.
I feel like it's outside, Eddie.
It looks very close.
Yeah. He's got to be on.
Trent, do you reckon he's shooting? So he touched.
Yeah.
Shot. I don't know, you know.
It's a weird one, whatever it is, but it came off.
Again, I apologise to Naby Keita. It was a great ball.
Yeah, it is a shot, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Who cares? Mane playing number 9. And they go Liverpool again. It's Mo Salah. Finds Diaz to Keita, Diaz, Salah edge of the box, Mohamed Salah, dances through, still Salah, goes back post, heads away, back to Salah on the volley, puts it over the bar. Wow, what a electric game this is for 1-0, there's been incidents galore. I haven't had a chance to take a breath, I'm going to take one that L, I'm going to let you. How are you feeling?
Mate, I can't, like, this has probably been the most enjoyable 45 minutes of footy I've seen us play this season. In terms of just how, you know, when sometimes we've had the conversation where it's like, it's that ball in the final third. They've all been there. They've all been on points. I think Diaz is having an absolute blinder today. He's fucking running, as you said, running the show up and down, popping up in the middle, and popping up in defence on more than one occasion. Trent, again, coming to the rescue.
Here we go again. Luis Diaz, down the middle of the pitch. Luis Diaz going to shoot from distance. No, he turns back inside. And was just loses out. He didn't make his mind up quick enough. He's going to get the press back on now. Can Henderson take it off them?
No.
He gives a foul away.
No.
Ooh, Lanzini goes down. Got away with that there.
Got lucky with that one.
We'll have a little look back in a minute if we do see a replay. Henderson wasn't happy. Henderson saying I got the ball. West Ham with a quick free kick over the top. Too long.
Don't know if it's a bit of a mad shout, but it almost feels like Salah feels a little bit threatened by Diaz's ability, you know. He's looking at this kid thinking, bloody hell. Hopefully it pushes him on a little bit, but like, I think everyone's just been taken back at how good he is.
He's been brilliant so far. As Liverpool knocked the ball around the back, Alisson finds Big Ibu. He's going to go long this time, looking for Mo Salah. Mo's offside. So, didn't time his run quite right there, did Mohamed Salah.
Captain meets adventures. That's 45 minutes, feels like 5.
It's flown by, hasn't it? Yeah, we're nearly at half time already. It's gone so quickly. John Moss hasn't
been good sides.
Just 1 minute of injury time to play. We're into
fair play to West Ham, like
giving it a go. And here they go again, looking for the big ball out to Johnson. His touch lets him down. But can he win a corner? No, Robertson just nudges him out to play. A veteran against the youngster there.
It was.
Veteran against the youngster, Robbo. Get a little nudge, get out of play. We'll get there.
Yeah, and everyone's here says it feels like the boys have been skiing downhill. It feels almost too out of control.
It's electric pace. I don't know if Liverpool need to play at this pace, really. But they are. They made what we're doing. But Alisson is slowing it down for this goal kick. I think he's just trying to get us into the break now.
Get us into half time. What do you reckon Klopp's thoughts are on that first half?
He'll want more control, but he'll be happy with how we've attacked. As Virgil tries the last kick of the game, tries to find Robertson, can't. Tackle against Bowen, that should be half time, you would think. Yep, half time whistle goes then at Anfield, and Liverpool are 1-0 up. And we had the chat before, that has absolutely flown by. That has been such a good game of footy. We've had a goal, we've had both teams have missed a one-on-one, we've had chances cleared off the line.
Yeah.
It's been, I mean, for the neutral,
whisker away.
The goal is the most closest offside to onside call you can ever get. That's been enthralling football for the neutral. Yeah. Maybe for the not neutral, we could do with chilling it out a bit, but fair play to both teams. We're giving it a really good go.
I feel like, in terms of, again, for the neutral, 100%, but I even feel like from a Liverpool fan's perspective, that's the football we love to see. High risk, high reward. Do you know what I mean? We are going to try and catch you on that offside trap, and more often than not, we are going to not say get away with it, but more often than not, we're going to execute it in our favour. Yeah. The one time that you get through, that might be your only opportunity. So by one hook or crook, you've got to take it. And he's fluffed his lines there. Trent saved us, come to the rescue, gets an opportunity about 45 seconds before that, and nearly puts us 2-0 up as well. Some of the quality on the ball today has been absolutely exceptional, mate. And I also feel that Luis Diaz, as well, as an addition to that front three, has been frightening. Mane's proved to me now he has got that reading of what it takes to be a number 9 for us. He pops up in the right areas. I think there's opportunities for him there when he plays in that number 9 and he's buzzing in and around that box. That takes away some of the bulkiness of Mane's play in terms of he gets a little bit wasteful when he gets too much time and he's given too much space to run into in his decision making. Whereas when he's got to be jolly on the spot, he knows where the back of the net is instinctively. I think Diaz, again, that interchanging between them, just swapping of positions has been fantastic as well, because that West Ham line have not been able to set themselves. That run that he goes on, mate, it's a good 40-50 yard run, and 2 lads both end up with yellow cards because in the end they both have to resort to fouling him in order to stop him. Do you know what I mean? Like, he just didn't have the pace to keep up with him. He is absolutely frightening, whether he's running through the middle, whether he's on that left-hand side. I think Salah probably will be kicking himself that he hasn't got on the score sheet himself, because that chance, again, Trent's ball, again, it's another... Talk about that guy come instrumental to us. We play the offside trap within the space of a minute. They leave the ball, don't stand over it. Trent, quick thinking, plays the ball right down the channel, right over the top. Salah's touch is great. He does everything right apart from the finish. And within the space of the first minute and a half, you kind of got the sense that this was going to be one of them games, mate, where it was going to be end-to-end and it was going to be high, intense tempo.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what it's been. Let's have a little look at the stats of the half then. Liverpool, 10 shots in the game, 2 on target. West Ham, to be fair, 10 shots, 5 on target. They tested Alisson a lot. Obviously, the clearance off the line as well. I don't actually think... I'm not sure if... I
think that's Michael Antonio, though, taking quick snapshots because he doesn't fancy himself.
Yeah, they haven't been big. Like, they've had one big chance. Chance.
That was a big chance where you'd expect them to do more odds on to score than to not. But I think in terms of Antonio, if you was up against, I'm not even going to give it a team, but just like another mid-table team, and he gets the ball played into him over the top, I think he fancies his own ability to outmuscle a defender or get closer to the keeper to get a shot off. The couple of shots where he has managed to get them on target, but they've been taken really early, and that's to me simply because he doesn't fancy his ability of being able to knock it past either Ibu or Verge. Yeah. So he's like, any sight at goal, I'm going for it, because...
Do you think he's playing for corners? I've got a feeling that he's trying to shoot from distance and hopes that he can win a corner from it. If he doesn't win a goal, wins a corner.
There's that, but because they've had some joy against Alisson in the past, him included, I think he thinks, I've got more chance of beating Alisson with a shot than I have of getting round
these big fellas,
and then beating Alisson. It's like a two-parter. I've got to do that in order to get the shot with Alisson.
It's like beating the set, like on a video game, beating like the two bosses and then get the ultimate boss. It feels a bit like that. But again, those shots, I mean, again, Fornals will be kicking himself that he didn't score. It'll be interesting to see would he been onside. It was very close. It looked like he was just on.
I think he was. I think Trent's still fuming about it as he's walking into the tunnel a lot of time, but.
It was very close.
Yeah, I think it is very, very close.
And then Trent does well. And then obviously on the follow-up, by the way, was it Bowen who gets his shot away, and it was Big Ebu who got in the way of the block. So yeah, West Ham have definitely had their chances. I went to the Discord chat for their views on that game, then just said, let me know what you thought. So Quad Bod has literally gone, that was fucking great, enough said. Mr. Fibble, that was a brilliant overall half. Diaz is going to write his name in the Anfield history books one day, maybe soon. I would like another goal, but the whole team is playing at a top level. We've had Scott who says, we're doing boss, one more goal is needed. Josh says the same, the second goal is needed.
Yeah.
Badly, and I thought Jota hit the ground running, but Diaz is leaving burn marks on the turf. Yeah, he really has had a very, very good half there. I just feel like that has just absolutely flown by. It's been an enthralling game, but what I would say is that West Ham have played the part. They haven't sat back.
They've made it as good of a game as it is, though. And I think sometimes we sat and watched the Norwich game, and you could see that they played nice football, but he just didn't have the quality to really hurt us.
No.
So it's as good as it is that you can play those nice patterns of play and you can have quick movements and transitions, great. But when you can't really hurt us, it's a little bit toothless sometimes, and that's no disrespect to them. It's just we are light years ahead of where they're at. Obviously, the table shows that as well. But this West Ham side fancy themselves. They in their heads, regardless of league positions, they feel like they are our equals. And it's only going to be proven otherwise once we beat them. But they're not. Do you know what I mean? Until that happens.
They've had encouragement.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll be looking to double down on the encouragement that they've had from that first half. Like, I honestly, again, there have been other games that have been more entertaining. You can think of the Man U game as well at the start of the season. I think that was really entertaining.
Shall we talk through this Fornals chance here then? So Johnson plays the ball over. The third man runner that does beat Liverpool from time to time. Fornal times runs. Alisson does so well to stand him up. He goes to a little dink. Trent gets back, clears it. Fornal's header is saved by Alisson. It goes to Bowen, and Big Ebu gets in the way of that one after, again, good work by Alisson to close him down.
I almost feel like I'd have to stop that frame by frame to see all the movement.
And that's what happens, I think, if you lose the ball and that third man run.
That third runner right through the middle. He's
on. You're drawing the lines, but I think it's Virgil's heel playing him on. Trent doesn't actually react at first. Trent thinks he's going to be off.
Exactly.
It's only there where it's really good
like,
work.
If in doubt.
And Alisson does well for the second bit and puts Bowen under pressure, and then Kanate.
Well, he makes him turn back on himself, doesn't he? The way he semi-dives in, he makes him do a little U-turn.
Good goalkeeper.
He makes him go back in front of all of the Liverpool bodies on the line, as opposed to having the other angle. But yeah, that's definitely not a.
To recap, then, because I've seen a few people there. In fact, we'll come to that in a second. So first of all, I'll go to Daz's super chat. Daz Fazza, £5. Lads, I'm trying to not get carried away with things, but I'm struggling. I honestly think we'll topple City in the league. Come on, you Reds. Listen. Who knows? We'll find out. Listen, Man United's record at their gaff, and Man United aren't good. Man United are rubbish, but they've done well at
Mate,
City.
Tomorrow's a win-win for me. Tomorrow is a win-win.
We'll see what goes. But yeah, listen, all we can do, Dan, like you say, Dan, is if we win our games, we'll see what they do.
We don't need no favours.
If someone wants to give us a favour, we'll gladly accept it.
But we don't need no favours.
But for now, we'll just win. Keep winning, and then we'll cross them bridges when we get to them. Right then, there's coming up to 7 minutes to go until the start of the second half. I'll be honest, I need to go and fill this glass up and also empty the bladder, because that glass is empty in the first place. There's a reason. Yeah, you get the picture. So we're going to go to a quick break now to let you guys know all about our subscription service, Redmen Plus. We'll be back on the other side of this with the second half.
Hey everyone, our brand new streaming platform, Redmen Plus, is here. Each and every week we give you a wealth of incredible Liverpool content that you cannot find here on YouTube or on our free podcasting services. We've got extra shows, documentaries, features, interviews, and a whole lot more. Head over to theredmentv.com, join Redmen Plus. It's a streaming service like Netflix, but for Liverpool fans. We love it, and we think you will too. See you there.
I like Jurgen Klopp, right? I've got nothing against him. I think he's a great manager, but I think on this occasion, he's played the system.
How dare you question my manager, Robbie? How dare you? How dare you?
What do the other side of it think? That's why I think Crespo's brilliant in the book. It's like, we all know what we think of Istanbul. What does AC Milan think?
Liverpool win the Carabao Cup in the tensest of tense finals. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Frank Lampard coming in, does he understand what it takes to G up a team in a relegation battle? A team that's pretty disparate. It doesn't seem like there's much unity there. I've got real doubts over there. And we talked about Ellen Road and what the atmosphere can be like there. The atmosphere at Goodison was toxic that afternoon when we went up there, and it will turn.
Just lastly on Alisson, because I have to ask, and I'm sure it's the thing you get asked most about.
Yeah.
Last season,
Yeah.
the header.
Yeah. That was nice. Yeah.
If the game goes to penalties, who are the 5 men you'd ideally have on the pitch to take them?
What this is the Club Legends show. It's for the legends, by the legends.
And I don't know if it's a freedom he's playing with now, or a confidence he's playing with, or whatever it might be, because Jordan Henderson of old wouldn't have produced that, in my opinion. But that is world class, that ball.
We know he's just turned 25, 13th of January, Colombian international. So you can see this now. I've compared him with Sadio Mane in the Primera Liga for Diaz, Mane in the Premier League this season. What I like to see is that Liverpool dominated the possession in this final 15-minute segment here. But what you need to do when you're 1-0 up, of course, is take the ball up the opposition, not sit back, not soak up, just on the off chance that they do actually break you down.
He's going to be the highest paid player the club's ever had, if and when. I think he will sign the contract, and consistently saying that.
So this is Jordan Henderson's documentary, right? So we have to say the truth, huh? So let me say it like this.
Yep, there you go. Welcome back. Joe's just threw up the socials there, at Ste and at Solitaire Side Up. Errol wants to get 1,000 people follow him on. He's new to Twitter. He's rejoined this, so go and follow Errol.
Yeah, man. If you're on the Twitter, go give us a follow.
While you're there, while we're asking for, we need a bit of admin from you guys. Don't ask just for much, but there you go. Give Errol a little follow if you want. And also on the stream right now, we are up to 814 likes. So we are still 183 away from that 1,000 mark. So if you're watching along now, press that little thumbs up for us. It really does help us out, helps the channel and the old YouTube algorithm. Hey, Joe, you can take that down now. That's absolutely fine.
Thank you.
That was enough. Go and follow Errol. If you want to follow me as well, that's absolutely fine.
But you're verified. You've got a blue tick and everything, mate. You're nice in the Twitterverse. You're nice in the Twitterverse, man.
What's
your secret?
I hate to say this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah. That's it. See, I'm not a big deal. I'm a nobody.
That's a vintage Anchorman quote. I was not being serious. I was just quoting Anchorman.
Nah, built it.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's please do, Errol's go and follow him on Twitter if that's your thing. Liverpool and 1-0 up thanks to Sadio Mane.
That's right. That's again.
It's a number 9's finish, is what it is.
He's been so unlucky sometimes doing those late runs from out wide and getting caught offside. Gets asked to do it from the middle. Well done, Trent. What a fucking hero.
Trent Alexander-Arnold's provided 16 assists in all competitions this season for Liverpool. His best return in a campaign in his career, overtaking the 15 he achieved in 18-19 and 19-20.
Did Gerrard get 20 at one point? I think?
16 already. 16 already. That tweet, sorry, that came from Opta Joe via Ross Chanley in the WhatsApp group. So thank you very much, Opta Joe, and thank you, Ross, for sending the old WhatsApp as well.
Everton got a big game tomorrow there. Spurs. Who's going to be more Spursy, Everton or them? Battle of the bottle jobs. The battle of the bottle jobs. Sorry, that's not fair to Spurs.
Right then, where are we? Just a minute and a half away from the kick-off the second half. Then I'm guessing we wouldn't say no changes. Are you fair?
No, I wouldn't. I think we've been excellent so far. I think the midfield's been really well. I said before, it's Hubeling's first. The fact that we popped up and got the goal doesn't change West Ham's approach. However, I do think we are running the risk of, don't forget we've got a big game coming up midweek. Will we be able to continue this? Who now is going to flag first is what my thought is. Do West Ham kind of think, you know what, we've given it as good as we're going to get. We can't match this intensity for 70, 80 minutes. Let's try and pick out our moments in the second half as opposed to trying to go blow for blow with Liverpool. And if they take that approach, will Liverpool then decide, while they're taking the foot off the gas, let's go for the jugular?
The flip side is, if I was us, I would actually rather us slow it down.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think we need to be in a basketball match with these
now.
No,
we don't. We definitely don't.
That's the thing.
They're trying to take us into a dogfight.
Yeah. That's the thing. We don't need to get dragged down into like a dogfight. I'm just going to bring this picture up here, by the way. That's flying a plane that flew over Anfield today. This is via the BBC.
For
Joe, can you bring that on the screen when you get a sec?
Purely for the bands.
It just says, "Cats' lives matter." Obviously, having a go at Kurt Zuma. I know it's quite funny, but on the flip side, fuck you, Kurt Zuma, you prick, as well. like, genuinely, like, honestly, like, fucking kicking a cat, you dickhead. You fucking knobhead. I've got a cat that if I saw someone volley my cat, I would fucking batter them. Even him, and he's massive. I'd go down swinging if nothing else.
Let us know in the chat who do you think could come out on top of that battle.
me versus Zuma, yeah. I'll give everything I've got to defend my cat.
Yeah,
right then, here we go. Second half is about to get underway at Anfield.
Let's go.
West Ham kicking off. Liverpool attacking the Kop end. West Ham attacking their fans in the Anfield Road. Here we go. Then West Ham are going to go long again. They've had no joy so far. And no joy again as Big Ibu heads away.
And Salah's touch is all right.
Go on, Mo. Good touch by Salah. Trying to find Mane down the right. Decent. Go on, Sadio. Up against Kurt Zuma. No, Mane's going to wait for support. Poor pass, though. Rubbish pass.
Sloppy.
West Ham clear, but Liverpool, have they kept that in?
No.
That was poor by Mane.
It was sloppy. He had time to make that pass. Yeah, Kev Cunningham says, my money's on Ste. Amar Pickup says Ste would finish him. George, Ste. Lad, you are a big deal, Ste. They recognise. They recognise.
Listen, game recognises game.
Yeah, man.
I'd give him my best shot.
Bum Nuggets then says, oh, Zuma's going to volley you across the kitchen.
That's the problem of that. He's a big old fella.
Yes, Nuggets.
There goes Jordan Henderson looking for the long ball to Mo Salah. It's Zuma who heads it clear, and Cresswell should tidy up, but it's coming back. Sadio, can he carry it? Oh, well done by Jordan Henderson. Really well played by Henderson. Go on, Trent's going to dig out a cross. Back post. Is anyone there? No, but Diaz is going to chase it and win it. Putting Johnson under all kinds of pressure. The defender's done all right there, actually. But Diaz done really well to even get close to him.
I think that's the best thing you could do. Put your youngest player up against him and say, you know what, I'm not expecting anything from you, but just take it all in as a learning curve. It's going to be the best experience that you can possibly get in this league at the minute, going up against someone like Luis Diaz.
There goes Big Ibu with a good ball to Salah into Mane. Go on, Sadio, turn. Oh, it's good defending.
He just bundled off the ball.
I think it was Lanzini, was it, who done really well to get in the way of Sadio.
He's
playing that number 10 role, that number double pivot role, Lanzini, quite well.
I think so as well.
He's doing quite well considering it's not his natural game.
I think the punishment for Zuma should have been he should have had to go down to the zoo and have to try and kick a big tiger.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
See how you do with the big cousins. You
yeah. It's like if you beat if you pick on someone who's little than you, and then their big cousin comes and
have
a little go. Well, yeah, go on and get in there with a Jaguar, you prick. As West Ham then clear long up the pitch.
You know, just like an adult.
Virgil again with a pull, head backwards, header by Virgil. He set away Bowen.
Robertson! Iron brew running through his veins, ice cold.
Jared Bowen, the man of the moment for West Ham, capitalises on a poor header. Van Dijk wins his header against Antonio, but he flicks it on straight to Bowen, to odd header. Robbo senses the danger, gets back so well. Really good. It was strange from Van Dijk.
Antonio, the only thing he did differently there was he went early.
I don't think Virgil saw the ball. I think it more hits him on the head.
That's what I'm saying. Antonio takes his eye off it because he goes early in terms of his leap.
Yeah. Well done by Andy Robbo. 48 likes away, by the way. Oh, what's happened there? It's a goal kick. Fair enough. I thought it was must have come back off Bowen, maybe. Anyway, Liverpool clear.
Mane gets clattered there.
Dawson on a yellow card. Just takes down Sadio right in his back. He runs away, knowing he gets away from John Moss as quick as he can.
Mane's...
Sadio's still down. Let's have a little look at that. Oh, look, like to see a replay of that.
He's like, come on, he didn't even get the
Let's
ball.
have a look at this. He stands
Oh,
on his
nasty
heel.
one, that. That's a nasty one, that. Because he doesn't even come round to try and get the ball.
Oh,
Sadio's
lucky to get away with that one, Dawson. That's a yellow card for me, and if it is, he's off. And no wonder Sadio was fuming at that one.
But that's early, 3 minutes into the second half. He hasn't got another foul in him, surely. He has to time every single.
You think so, wouldn't you?
Well, you never know with fucking Moss.
Yeah, West Ham are deep in the shape. Sadio passes
well.
through
That's
though
a better ball.
to Keita. Oh, Naby was looking for Mo, but cleared. And this time Virgil heads it to one of our lads instead of to their attacker, which is always a positive. Diaz then Bowen and Johnson to beat, so he's forced back to Robertson. He goes back to Diaz. Go on, Lewis, have a run at him. Have a go at him.
Stand him up, Bowen.
There he goes. Diaz twisting and turning, looking for a ball, looking for a cross. Where's he going to go? He finds Salah. Salah out wide, good ball by Mo Salah to find Robertson. Robertson space, cross in. Where's it going to fall? It's going to fall to Henderson at the back post. He finds Trent. Trent on the volley. Ooh! Good technique by Alexander-Arnold, but always comfortable for Fabianski. Done well to get over that, does Trent. Perfect. He just made too much backspin on it. Just undercuts it.
Way too much.
Right then, we need a song. What song do you want to let you choose?
They've got a man down here.
Owen's down in the box. We'll come back to that as we play a song. What's
LA.
Okay.
I like that one.
Oh shit, I've spilled water everywhere.
Sorry, these kecks. You're fully fucked.
Joe, can you get me a tissue? I have just spilt water everywhere. We've got electrical equipment. We've got everything. I am soaked. Amazing. I'll carry on. Yeah. Joe's going to get me a tissue. It's literally everywhere. Oh no.
You can cut to us if you need to and go and give yourself
I'll finish that all out. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, we've got £1,000 laptops, we've got wires, we've got everything. And I've just threw water everywhere.
Not a very good combination.
It's all over those plugs. Joe, that's the worst. Amazing. It's fine. I am soaked, but we'll just let's just stop. Let's prevent there being a fire in the room, and then we'll cross those bridges when we get to it. Oh shit! No. It's a good job Jared Bowen's decided to get injured at this point in time.
Couldn't have timed it better.
At least it's not sticky. The chat is just laughing their fucking heads off at me now. Yeah, perfect. Another amazing watch-along moment for the Redmen TV.
Trick Josh with the £5 super chat says, the things that Steele do for those 1k likes.
I really wish I hadn't soaked myself because I'm absolutely dead. Joe, go to a 1 on Errol while I clean my bollocks, please. Is he there? Joe?
Yeah.
Cut to Errol so I can clean. I'm sitting in a pool of water. Oh no.
Yeah, so, well, poor Steve. So yeah, Bowen there looks like he's in some real discomfort though, in all fairness. He's two of the physios are helping limp him off the pitch. He hasn't been taken off by a stretcher. Might have been a better choice, a transportation for him there. But yeah, David Moyes does look concerned. But yeah, we were just saying, mate, a lot of people there in the chat talking about Mane and the impact that he's had on this game so far, and I think that they're right when they say that. I think he's popped up at the vital times, couple of good passes, the link up between him and Diaz. I think they're all just so interchangeable that front three at the moment, it really, really does look promising for us. I would like to see us go for the second goal there, losing one of their outfield options in terms of an out ball. He looks in a lot of pain, Jared Bowen, a lot of pain. I think Michael Dawson is very lucky to still be on the pitch as well, if I'm being completely honest with you. But now that he has made that tackle, I think that's the last one that he can make. He has to time everything perfectly, which for me would be the time to just start getting Diaz to just run at him, get another run at him. He's not got the most pace, so there's always a chance that he is going to try and leave a foot in, or he will bring somebody down. I think we could. Yeah, there's Klopp there, a bit of compassion for Bowen there.
I'm back.
Steve,
I'm back.
We're back.
Joe isn't there to talk to me, but when he comes back, he'll be able to put the camera on me as well. Before Jared Bowen walks off injured there. The chat is just full of water. Who's my... it's Syed Ben Rama then, who's coming on. Yeah, look, I went and got sponges. That's all I can find. My major concern is there's plugs down there that are covered in water now. and I'm scared to touch them because they turn things on and off. But they might go on fire, so we'll cross that. If it goes on fire, you know why the stream's ended. And if I get electrocuted, you know why the stream, what's happened there.
He's well off. He's well off. He's well off. He's well off. Oh, well played, Virg. Does the flag go up? No.
No.
It doesn't in the end. Oh, that's a great ball by Trent.
It was up, but Liverpool play on.
Whoa, hang on a minute.
Did John Moss blow his whistle? Liverpool play out of it. West Ham.
What the fuck are you up to there, mate?
The flag did go
What
up.
are you playing at?
Why did you blow your whistle, Moss, you knobhead? We had the clear advantage. We didn't need the offside. But anyway, yeah.
That's bullshit, that.
I cannot believe that water went... I mean, I'm lucky that it didn't blow anything up. I think I just about saved the laptop.
Did we get to play the song? No.
Was it? Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what it was. There's
loads of water under there.
Oh, shit. Shit, now the laptop's dripping, mate.
Yeah, I mean... It wasn't as clean as I thought it was, and it's really hot. Oh, gosh, this could be a disaster. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Right, Liverpool, man, we're still got the ball there with Alisson. I'll talk you through while we do a little bit of admin in the office here. Ibu there plays the ball through the lines. Mane's touch lets him down this time, but Ibu, woo, big crunching tackle. Mane wins his header. Salah brings the ball down, lovely, lays it off to Hendo. Hendo plays the ball, tries to get it over the top, but this time it looks like Cresswell is going to try and see it out. Oh no, he doesn't. Keeps it in, but Henderson kind of gets the ball, tries that little back heel. Doesn't really work this time round, but Liverpool got that early press on, comes off Trent, and it's going to be a West Ham throw-in. Trent Alexander-Arnold there, unfortunately the ball just kind of comes off him. Cresswell, looking like a 6-month pregnant lady, takes the ball from underneath his shirt, ready for the throw-in. David Moyes there still. He's done well this season with West Ham. Antonio Fabinho does well. Tight space. Can Liverpool get it out? Ooh, just about. Kanate does really well there. Virg spreads the ball out to Robbo. Robbo cuts through the centre. Plays a pass right. Good ball as well. Oh, just a little bit behind Trent. Hendo there, going to go the overlap. Gets the ball back off Mo. Doesn't get it in the box though when he had the chance. Ball goes back a little bit to Fabinho. Maybe, yeah, I think Steve was right when he's saying we're not really desperate to try and get the ball into the box or push further on. Liverpool kind of seem happy to keep recycling the ball. Each channel keeps getting a good use of it, back and forth. Goes over to the left-hand side this time for us. Mane's popped up on this left-hand side, which means Diaz... Oh, that's a great turn by Mane. Great turn. Oh, lovely. Ooh! Unlucky as the ball's fired in from Mane to Diaz. He just can't reel it in and control it. But that was a nice play that from the left-hand side. And that was the time for Liverpool to try and get the attack on the go. Mane there just beats two of them. Plays the ball in as well. It's a decent ball from Mane in all fairness. Diaz is just a little bit on his heels. He's done a lot of running today though. But Sadio Mane looks like he's going over, drifted over to that left-hand side again. Who's going to win that battle in the air? It's Liverpool, but... Oh, look, Fornals has won the second ball. Plays it back to Cresswell. Back to Fornals. Over to Mikel Antonio. And it's Ibu. We win the throw-in. Oh, no. He's not happy. Kanate is not happy at all.
Hi. Yeah, well, I'm dry. The laptops are dry. I've moved some wires. I think we're good. Yeah.
As you were?
Not good. The Redmen TV. Yeah, I am. It was anyway. Anyway, Ibu with the tackle, and there goes Sadio Mane on the break. Can Liverpool break away and get a goal here? Sadio finds Diaz. He's got Robbo to his left. He's got Mane to his right. He goes to Robertson.
Low look business. Robertson
to Naby Keita. Keita edge of the box. Shoots from distance. Way wide.
Hendo's got his arms up to say there was a better ball on there, and I think he's right on that occasion.
Trig Josh says, I bet you can't concentrate now. It's fine. I think everywhere's dry. I just keep lifting things up to check for more water.
And there's still a little bit there.
Yeah, I've unplugged this, so that means that the iPad might not now be working for songs. But other than that, I think we're okay. I'll plug that back in and just hope it doesn't go on fire.
Fair's there.
We'll find out if it does shortly. And
what can?
Go on.
No. I was just going to say, what can West Ham do differently in the second half now? Because you said before they didn't really have the bench with the firepower. There's a few names on the bench that we might not have been aware of.
Their names, you have to keep it to one and just try and it's just because you have had an attack.
Yeah, I think that's what Moyes was saying as well. Oh, well done by Mane. Sorry, we'll come back to that. Just plays the ball out to Trent. Ooh, he just took too long to really make his mind up what he wanted to do, but Salah comes away with it.
Oh, what a back heel. Trent inside the box, back to Salah, dummy to Henderson, back post. Wow, he just wasn't there.
Yeah, I think Mooney said it's about staying in the game for as long as we can, so you might...
Yeah, Robertson cross back post, can try and keep it in, he can't. Across goal, Liverpool are going to win the throw-in. Steve, doing the bulk of the second half, pantless. No, I do have trousers on. I am soaked, but I'm not too bad. I was more worried about the electronic equipment around us. I think we've got away with it. We'll soon find out.
Press there again from Naby. I think he's had a good game today. Midfield does well.
But I am just, every now and then you see me just giving it means I've saw a drop. My worry was this laptop, I think I've dried it all. It feels drier now.
I think we got away with it.
Shall we try a song and see if the room goes on fire? I'm going to play Ring of Fire just because for obvious, at least if it does go on fire, we've got the right song playing.
We're back in business.
No smoke so far. I think we got away with it. Oh God, I can't believe that, idiot. Anyway, it was full glass as well because it was just after half time.
Oh, are you taking the piss?
It's a throw into us.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We'll have
Virgil battling over on the right with Vlasic. Yes, Joe, is it working?
One of the very few...
Cool.
One of the very few centre-backs that doesn't mind getting pulled out into those channels.
Virgil doing whatever he needs to do.
Yeah, he's just not comfortable anywhere across that back line.
Tony said, this is fine, the Redmen studio in 3, 2, 1. You know, the dog in the fire. Can you bring that up, Joe? This is us in about 10 minutes time. Shout out, well done there, my mate. Yeah, no, hopefully, fingers crossed that doesn't happen. As Liverpool then on the attack of Andy Robertson. Well played, you.
Oh, nice.
Good job, you.
Yeah, man.
Sadio Mane into Diaz, back to Mane, loses
tries to do the
out.
1-2.
Sorry, George, I know you're saying what's happening in the game. Listen, there was a lot of water that we've had to clear up with, but yeah,
it looks like they are.
They're bringing Mark Noble on. So they brought Ben Rama on, now they're bringing Noble on, it looks like.
It looks like he's drenching himself with a bit of water as
well.
No,
he's turning into me. I'm going to drink this one now so that I can't...
Hey.
Oh my God, idiot. Who's their sub going off then? It's the number 11. So Vlasic goes off. Mark Noble, a little bit of a rejig maybe.
I think that is what it's going to take. Trying to get a little bit more control in midfield. Has he got the legs to keep up with some of these lads though? He's been a proper servant him, hasn't
he? Yeah, definitely. So my guess is that he frees Lanzini to get a bit further forward. That'll be what they do, won't it?
And that's where I think he's best suited. Whenever he's played for them, well played, good press, that makes them force the mistake. Yeah, 2. He's saying,
I think it's going to be a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah. That was the signalling. Come on, show me a goal, Mo Salah. Yeah, show us all a goal, somebody.
Here goes, I'll try and actually commentate on the game for a bit now. After 5 minutes of madness, here goes Trent on the edge of the box then. Cuts inside, looking for a pass, finds a lovely ball now. Cut out.
Get the Salah song on, we need it. I feel like we need the Salah song.
Let's come back to it after this attack.
Turn.
Antonio's play through. He thinks he's offside.
Big
Eby wins the ball.
He's the ref, he's got to fucking blow his whistle this time as well. Or is he going to let us crack on because we've got the ball with our keeper? Make it make sense. There's no fucking consistency sometimes.
Is that Salah song working?
Shit for a second then.
I thought I broke it. As Errol said.
Come on.
We're trying to get the press on Noble. Henderson just lays one on Mark Noble. Mark Noble just gets up with it.
He's used to it, isn't he?
Was a foul, but yeah, we crack on with it. It's getting a bit scrappy. Yeah, it is. You're right there. Says Hussein. That suits West Ham. Maybe it does.
Would you start to think of any foot race there now? But Trent all
good defending by Trent Alexander.
Well played, all over it.
Against Ben Rama. Ben Rama falls to the floor looking for a foul. Trent did really well.
Is there a change you'd look to make?
Maybe Jota at some point if you wanted to.
Off his knee. Trent just says, "Nah, you're not getting in front of me," and then fuck off, get up on your feet.
Does he
puts his hand on Trent first, then Trent puts his hand back on him to say, "You're not running past me."
He's grabbing Trent's wrist. Yeah, it's 6-1 now. In the end, Trent does a little jog. By then, the goalie will get the ball. So Alisson's put under pressure, but he clears down the pitch. Mark Noble
Not as end-to-end this half. I feel like it's been... You was right, Steve, what you were saying. That might have been the message from Klopp.
No ball
oh, what
Mane.
a turn,
Good
what
turn
a
by
turn.
Sadio. Out to Diaz, Luis Diaz, into the box.
Luis
Diaz,
yes! Yeah! Oh!
Just wide. Goes to bend it with his right foot to the left of Fabianski. It was a lovely turn by Mane. Sadio, yeah. Freezing with a good pass. He skips inside, goes for the corner. Oh, so close from Luis Diaz, so close. He skips inside, Johnson goes to that far post and just doesn't get it. How far away? This is a good angle for the replay. Oh, it's so close, so close.
Unlucky that.
Someone's down on the floor here, holding his face.
It's another one of theirs.
Fornals is down, I don't know what's happened to him. We'll keep an eye on this.
He's gone down like he's been shot.
Someone hurt him in a challenge. It's Van Dijk picks him up.
So yeah, my face, right from my face. Get up.
Let's have a look what happened. Van Dijk and him go for a header. Let's have a look.
Woo! Gets a big elbow.
He gets Van Dijk. I don't think he means to elbow him. He's going up for the ball.
You can't believe it, can he?
No, he wants a foul, wasn't it?
Kahid Fagan says he should be finishing that. Yeah, that was a glorious opportunity for Diaz there, really.
And that's a free kick that Mane and Lanzini tangle in the middle of the pitch. Again, it is the comment before. It is getting scrappier now.
But that'll suit us. I don't think that's a disrupt the rhythm of them. Jota there still looks wrapped up, so he might not be getting called into action so soon. Another ball played over the top.
Good touch, but lovely by Canate. Brilliant, big fella.
Doesn't fancy himself in terms of beating him, does he?
It's a good touch by Antonio, but then Canate did so well.
What a scoop little pass that was. Was that Naby?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Keita to Henderson. He finds Mane out on the right this time.
Looks like we've got a two up front. Salah and Mane both looking for...
Salah backs into the box. Go on, though. He's got Zuma all over him, but Salah does well. He's going to look to Henderson, finds him, and Liverpool are going to go backwards. I'm not sure they needed to, but...
We don't seem to be in any rush, but I think we need that second goal, mate.
Yeah, you don't want to leave it risky 1-0, do you?
Not against these with like 10 to go, because they are just going to start pumping it, aren't they?
Yeah. Mo Salah out on his right-hand side. Yeah, good touch to keep that one in. Finds Alexander. The big switch. Johnny, if you can find it. There we go. Looks for Robertson. Of course he can. What a pass that is. Makes it look so easy. But
what's with the Prem ball? Why has it changed?
Yeah,
I've only just noticed that.
It's spring, no more winter ball.
So there's no more. But that wasn't the original ball, was it?
No, they've gone free, obviously. There's Mo Salah into Henderson, back to Salah. Salah shoots!
Oh, took a little deflection. Looked like it took a little deflection.
Mo Salah says fuck off as it goes straight into the arms of Fabianski. He's disappointed with himself there, Mo Salah. He wanted to do better. It was Mane out wide to Salah. Lovely 1-2 of Henderson. Shot. Oh, yeah, just didn't quite catch it. And he was disappointed with himself there, Mohamed Salah. Expected better from himself as he just went straight down the throat of Fabianski.
Oh,
Naby lad. Finds Robertson off on his run. Go on, Robbo, keep going.
On smoke, what a pass.
Salah laid off. Salah shoots!
Oh, he should have laid him off there, Mo.
I don't know if he could have.
He puts his hand up to apologise. I think he uses his run as an opportunity to shoot.
Yeah, so
if you look at it now, he just waits for him to just go there. That defender just starts to peel with Diaz, doesn't he?
Just doesn't get enough on it again with his shot. Salah. Diaz has run distracted the defenders. Yeah, up to the... What is it? We're now 66 minutes gone, nearly 67 minutes gone. It's Liverpool 1, West Ham 0. Sadio Mane's first half goal separating the two sides. Since then, we've had an injury to Jared Bowen. He's gone off. Replaced by Ben Rahman, and Mark Noble came on for Vlasic.
Someone else has picked up on the point I made earlier. Diaz is an amazing player, but we can't deny his arrival has affected Salah.
I mean, maybe. Listen, Salah's played a lot. I mean, AFCON, and there's a lot going on, and maybe he's just in a bit of a dip of form. Listen, that can happen. But you're right, his finishing hasn't looked as good as West Ham win a free kick.
But that's only down to Salah. That's not down to anybody else. I think,
I don't think it has.
I might be reading too much into it,
Ball
but there's
over the
another
top to
chance.
Antonio.
Just can't reel that one in.
Yeah,
Alisson lets it go for a goal kick. Correlation equals / causation at Richard. It doesn't necessarily, no, it doesn't.
Liverpool's dominated the ball in this half again. 3 shots on target.
Mane picked up in a familiar position.
poor ball, looking for Diaz, rubbish to be honest.
His balls have either been really good today,
or
piss poor, do you know what I mean? He's been one or the other.
West Ham looking to go long over Virgil's head, all the best.
Yeah.
Virgil overheads it, but West Ham
like he had to stretch for that one now.
And here's Aaron Cresswell on the left. He's going to cross it. No, he's not. He's going to go down his line to Ben Rama up against Trent. Back to Cresswell. Back to Ben Rama. They're looking for an opportunity to get the ball into the box. Can they get here? It comes now.
Blocked by Hendo. Does really well.
It's come back to him. His ball comes in now.
Virgil again, great reading.
Lovely. Yeah, West Ham trying to get a bit of possession.
And a little bit further up the pitch as well. Yeah, as a unit though.
First time they've been up there for a while. Naby putting the press on, trying to up the tempo. Well done, Liverpool. It's Henderson now against Cresswell. Can he win the ball? No, but Cresswell's forced all the way sideways. Oh, and Liverpool forced West Ham back to Fabianski. I think Diaz forgot his pressing line there. It was too easy to get the ball to Johnson. He just went hurtling towards the ball.
Keep it in it, yeah.
He went to close the goalie down. He didn't need to. Give him an easy pass. And then West Ham are down the right-hand side now.
Onside, yeah.
Cross into the box, centre of the pitch. Lanzini down over the bar!
He fucking fluffs his line.
Oh, Lanzini with a huge chance for West Ham. Finds himself centre of the pitch. The ball bouncing. He can't quite get it down. As he gets his shot away, he absolutely skies it. Oh, and that's a let off for Liverpool.
Through that one, Steve.
Ball comes in from the right-hand side. He's onside, Lanzini. Yeah. Trent puts him under pressure. So Lanzini has to touch. He wants to shoot first time. Trent's block almost doesn't allow him to do that as he comes flying across. He gets a second bite at it with an open goal and somehow puts it wide. I can't quite believe he hasn't scored, Errol.
He can't. He needs to do better. He needs to be in the target. He got put further up the pitch to have those moments and he hasn't taken it. Gives us a let off. Trent does really well there, though. Does well again.
Trent stops him shooting the first time. That's the first thing to note. But yeah,
hey.
Noble just scores from about 20 yards out, but I think it was Noble. He'd already fouled Sadio in the build-up to it.
Do you know what? I've just had a little revelation then, mate. A little light bulb moment. You know when for VAR at the minute, when we're waiting for these offside calls, but the linesman leaves his flag up, it would be really useful if the flag had one colour on one side and another colour on the other side. And if he twists his flag to the other side, it's an indication that he's going to raise it because he feels it may be offside. Doesn't mean the play has to then stop.
There's Luis Diaz. We'll come back to it because Diaz is into the box. He goes to find the cross and can't. Yeah,
it's almost like a virtue signal to say you need to play on until the whistle. But I think it's off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure how we do it. Because he has to keep running as well.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just in his hand, and it just twisted. One side of the flag's
Naby Keita, edge of the box into Mane. Sadio Mane turns. Sadio Mane shoots. Good block. He's going to get another chance. Sadio shoots again. Another block. And West Ham clear. Two big chances for Liverpool. Liverpool screen for handball. Fabinho's nutmeg.
They're both on side.
And it's out wide to the left-hand side. Ben Rama and Antonio out on the left. Ben Rama drifts inside.
He slipped there, ref. He slipped. He's back on his feet.
Liverpool did well to get the ball back there. Well done from the Reds. It was a good pressure to slow it all down. Yeah, it was it's getting a bit more. We went to before, but frenetic, and that doesn't really suit us. As Liverpool look long over the top, and Kurt Zouma just wellies it out of play.
Yeah, we need that second goal. Definitely need that second goal. From two completely different arts, doesn't it? Yeah, Michael FC says Jota for Diaz. Diaz needs a break.
Oh, I don't know about that. If any of the front three were getting off an hour for me, it'd be Mo
Salah, yeah.
If you talk how they played in this game,
so
we don't know fitness and everything permitting, but of the three, it'd be Mo coming off for me. But when Diaz can go right or Sadio right, but I don't know if he'd ever do that.
Could go Sadio right. He's done that for us in the past.
Yeah. That's where he started for the season before Mo turned up.
Scott Schultz says there, Trent's been immense for us today.
Both ends of the pitch, he's been good. Naby Keita finds a pass to Diaz out on the left then. Liverpool just slowing it down, which I don't think's a bad idea for now.
Ricky says Trent cannot defend him. Sorry guys, you haven't watched the first half, you've just been tuned in.
I thought he played well.
I thought he's played well as well. Couple times defensively today.
Good step over from Keita finds Sadio.
I think he's another one who's played really well today as well, to be honest with you.
Good ball as well. Salah edge of the box, loses out again, just not right quite his day. Salah chases back. West Ham do really well to press out, and there they go again. Mark Noble's put under pressure. He finds his pass out to Johnson, and he's going to go all the way back to his goal.
We do need another goal.
West Ham in the end just kick it long up to Van Dijk.
Judith Johannes says...
Someone asked for Fields of Anfield Road before. I missed it, so we'll go for it now.
I think it's Taki or Jota up front, and I'd get Jones in midfield maybe. Maybe not a bad shout. He's left his subs late.
Yeah.
So, you know, I said that though, mate. It was going to be that 90-minute game where we're not sat here talking about fucking chalky biscuits and snacks. You've got to be switched on. And
Diaz wins his header though and finds Mo Salah. Can Liverpool get that all-important second goal? Mohamed Salah shoots from distance. No, that was never the ball. The pass was on to Sadio. Poor by Mo Salah. Now West Ham have got a chance to counter. Mo's having a poor game. That was too greedy. I understand sometimes he's greedy, but that was a ridiculous decision by Salah. He looks like he's in his own head a little bit as the offside flag goes up against West Ham from the long ball. But yeah, that's a poor decision by Mohamed Salah. Jota warms up. Has he been called back? I'm not quite sure. He looks like he's walking back towards the benches.
Looks a bit of purpose, doesn't it?
Salah, and it's 888 YT says there, Salah looks like he's in his own head, and I agree, he's having a bad game. I wouldn't be shocked if he comes off.
And we were in a position where we can fucking sub him now, do you know what I mean? Because you can bring on Jota and hope to just wrap the game up with it, a chance for him. But Klopp's left his subs late today, and with a big game next week,
Anyway, here we go again with Sadio.
Sadio's touch isn't the best.
Trent, good ball by Trent, finds Diaz.
What is moving to take it down? He read that ball.
Lewis Diaz up against Johnson. He's got Robertson on the overlap. Finds him. Andy Robbo across the box. No one's there on the pen spot. Diaz is going to chase it down.
Does well
to find Alexander Arnold.
Go on, lad. Diaz. Go on, lad.
He deserves a goal.
Diaz
shoots. Goes to the top corner just wide. If anyone deserves a goal, it was him.
It's this lad, isn't it?
But yeah, he's having a really good game. 75 minutes gone then as Luis Diaz shoots. Goes for the top left-hand corner of Fabianski's goal, top right for him.
It's closer than his other effort before that.
And
Kieran Orr says, I think Mo missing that chance early on is having playing on his mind. Don't even know if it's been that, mate.
It's not a bad game. He's in his own head at the moment. That last decision was a poor decision.
Poor judgment, really.
He should just easy ball into Sadio as Liverpool knock it round the back with Kanate.
Come on, boys. Let's wrap this up. Let's get the second and fucking put it to bed.
Alexander Arnold, then he's played some amazing passes in this game. Plays a good one to Mane this time. He
better touch by, but again, Mane's fucking Jekyll and Hyde with these balls at the minute.
Yeah, even him, yeah, you're right.
One's spot on, and then the other is just fucking
Jota
horribly wrong.
is stripped off and ready to come on. We'll find out shortly who that is for.
Yeah, Eunice was right saying Jota get him
Peter Kravitz on the bench there. With Trent Alexander-Arnold taking a throw-in in front of the duo. Trent then going to go down the line to Keita. Does good control by Naby to find Mane. And Liverpool get a bit of space because West Ham are crowding them. Even the poor passing's contagious. Virgil nearly loses out, but Robbo mops up. Just under hit from Virgil van Dijk, which is very surprising.
This is where you think starts to feel like nervy because...
Yeah, it is, yes, you're right. Can Liverpool get that all-important second goal to just ease said nerves? Jordan Henderson decides he's going to try and take the sting out of it a touch by going back to Van Dijk. The big fella with the ball at his feet looking for a pass. Goes inside. Keita, he's been available all game now, but he's had a good game.
He has a really good game. Come on.
Here he is again. Looks forward, good ball to Diaz, into Henderson, looks out wide. That's a good pass as well.
That's a good pass.
Robbo,
different.
Time to get a cross in. No, he's going backwards.
To Fab, asking Fab to do his job. Put it in now.
The easy ball was on to Robertson.
First time he just took an extra touch, didn't he?
Took too long. Naby's going to have a battle with Fornells. Fornells wins it. He's looking for a long ball over the top. Virgil should deal with that. And does find Alisson Becker. He should give it to Kanate and does. Yeah, we'll play Liverpool.
Turns out. And
what
it finds a pass.
Luis Diaz on the left end, on the attack. It's end to end here. Diaz back to Hendo, back to Robbo again.
I think Hendo's played really well today, to be honest, mate.
Kept things ticking over nicely, hasn't he?
He really has. The whole midfield is a unit. They've been on top so far, yeah.
Here he goes again, Henderson then, looking for a pass. Can he find one? No, but Trent should find one by finding Salah. Go on, Mo.
Go on.
That's good. That isn't bad. He goes back this time. He isn't greedy. Diaz edge of the box. Turns. Go on, Lewis. Into the box. Luis Diaz to the byline. Digs it.
Finish that. Lad, how are you not finishing that? He's put it on a plate.
Salah just couldn't get it out his feet.
He's done what you couldn't and put it on a plate.
It's so good by Diaz again. Runs, commits defenders, cuts it back to Salah.
Two of them. Lad, just one touch and hit that.
Mo Salah just never ever.
He's not on the same wavelength.
He just never has a bad touch, but the second touch just ricochets off his shin, and West Ham are able to clear. And Mo Salah,
he's in his head. Get him off, Klopp. Save him. And he is. It is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. And Mohamed Salah.
And he knows. Oh shit!
Mo Salah off, Diogo Jota on. We'll see what that means for the makeup of the front three shortly.
The chat has been shouting.
Right, Mohamed, it wasn't your day, but you're still an absolute fucking legend. So you can have get a round of applause and a song. He looks disappointed, and rightly so. He has not played well. In a poor game, Mohamed Salah. Straight from the early reference before that first one-on-one doesn't go his way, and since then, really, it's been just. Hasn't been his day, and Jürgen makes the right call. He was the right man to take off at this point in time.
And I like that as well, because it's always been Mane first of sort of the last couple of weeks, and we had that conversation in the final. Should Mane have been the one? Was he having as bad a game as Mo? So it's nice now that we said it before, though, mate. Form is king. If you're in form, you're on the pitch.
Trent's corner comes in. It's half cleared by West Ham. Can Diaz make something of it? Yeah.
Oh, does really well.
What a ball by Trent outside of his foot.
That. Oh my God.
West Ham clear that one.
Stabbed it with the outside of his foot.
Yes, technique on that was outrageous. And in the end, West Ham were able to clear and they got men forward on a counter attack as well, over the top. Oh, it's Antonio.
Shit.
Back post is Ben Rama. Can Antonio find him? Who was down with the tackle? It was brilliant by Robertson and Canate.
It's Naby.
And Naby Keita getting back as well. Absolutely brilliant by Liverpool.
West Ham should have had a goal at some point in this game.
It's an amazing pass. I think it's Mark
outside
Noble.
Of his foot.
I'll talk us through it, Errol. So Antonio runs to Robertson, makes him cut inside, and Naby Keita with an all-important touch. Canate was
on the back post. Look who's on the back post.
Ben Rama was there, but I think that's what I'm saying. Canate was blocking the cross. Antonio had to go for goal, and Naby Keita.
Luis Diaz is picking up that back post as well, you know.
Brilliant by Liverpool, brilliant by Naby Keita. Saves what should have been a goal, but West Ham have got a corner that Liverpool need to deal with. In it comes then, up high towards the back post.
Well played,
Van Dijk clears. Diaz goes to the knockdown to Trent, gets it wrong. Ben Rama's going to get a chance to cross, and that should be a Liverpool goal kick. Well done by Alexander-Arnold.
Big 10 minutes here now in terms of Liverpool's Premier League campaign. Have we got the mindset? Are we going to be resilient enough to withstand this West Ham pressure? Because this is what they've been waiting for.
Get it to 15 and try and get something at the end. Well, Liverpool hopefully can't give them anything to play with, but need to keep that back door closed as Canate plays it forward. Jota is playing right wing now. He slipped. I wondered how the front three was going to be made up. Well, Jota slipped playing right wing, so he's the man in front of Trent at the moment. I'm not sure I like him there, but Mane's still centre forward and Diaz is still playing on the left. Trent plays the ball forward. I think Diaz would be offside if he got there. He won't get there anyway, as it's headed back to Fabianski. 9 minutes roughly to go at Anfield then. It's Liverpool 1, it's West Ham 0 as Lucas Fabianski rolls out to Kurt Zouma. It's getting nervy. You called this from early doors. You said it's going to be a close one, Errol, and it's feeling like that now. As Fabianski,
it's mad. You just have that feeling on the day, no matter how well we play.
Antonio wins a flick on against Fabinho, and here we go again.
Well played, Trent. Well played. Again, defensively doing his job. Come on.
Clears all the way back, and it's Fabianski again. If I was here, I'd have Jota centre forward. I think Mane on the right. Oh, and Yoda says that exactly in the chat. I think I'd be doing that, but Jürgen's decided not to do that.
And put the £2 super chat. I'm nervous now. Need that second. Yeah,
rightly so. Here goes Fabianski with the ball at his feet. Mane's going to pressure him, but he's going to kick long towards Robertson. Robbo wins his header. Can Liverpool pick the second ball up with Keita?
Naby again, doing really well. Just tidy. Tidy.
As Alisson Becker then takes a touch and goes long. Poor kick by Becker. Straight to Lanzini. Oh no, West Ham have got on the numbers forward. It's Ben Rama on the left. Ball into the box. Over everyone.
Poor ball. That poor ball.
Alisson nearly plays Liverpool into trouble with a poor
Liverpool look nervous. I wonder how the crowd's feeling right now, mate.
Poor kick, but West Ham just can't capitalise on it. Ben Rama's crossed, overhit Trent again, put him under pressure.
We need something. I don't even know what we
again wins a good 50-50, but West Ham come away with it. Oh, it's getting nervy now.
It is. It
As
really
West Ham
is.
trying to knock the ball round, that's a lovely pass into Big Ebu does
Oh,
really well
great.
against Antonio. Gives a
Right,
foul.
Ref, are you taking the piss?
Antonio goes down and John Moss says foul. I'm not sure that was a free kick, but he's give it. And West Ham are going to have a chance from a set play with 7 minutes to go to get the ball into the Liverpool box. Let's have a look on the replay. I'm pretty sure Ebu gets the ball there, but maybe he says he goes through the back of Antonio. Either way, John Moss says foul.
I'm
and
stressed.
Here's is the opinion that matters.
So I'm comfort eating.
West Ham then. Free kick is going to be whipped in. It's going to be out swinging from the right hand side. Noble with it. Back post towards Antonio. And Alisson Becker comes and claims.
I'm brief. Right, we've got fucking 7 minutes.
Come on, Liverpool!
Let's calm this shit down. Let's get a song on.
Who do you want?
And let me fucking
Really
just enjoy the last 10 minutes of this game, yeah?
Another sub strips off for West Ham then. It's number 51, which is Daniel Chesters is about to come on. Can't say I know too much about him, but he's about to come on for them. Zuma wins against, as Henderson does well though to win the ball back.
So does Jota.
And Jota does well to find Robertson.
Now's the time you just need to control the ball a little bit. You don't need to do anything mad. You don't need to do nothing crazy. We just need to protect the ball.
Yeah, you're right. West Ham are growing in confidence. We need
exactly. Just protect the ball. Just take it away from them.
Back to Alisson. He can give it to Konate. No messing around this time from the big fella.
Stay switched on and let's just focus. And that's
ball forward towards Jota. Dawson deals with it easily. But Trent on the second ball, can he get it down? He does and finds Henderson. Good work by Trent. Henderson just slowing things down, as is probably the right move.
Yeah.
For the pass.
I can live with this.
Trent goes for the ambitious ball into the box.
Saying. We didn't need that there though.
Yeah, no, you could have been a little bit more careful with the ball, and in the end West Ham are going to clear. Antonio does well this time, and he's going to try and free Ben Rama down the left. He's one-on-one with Van Dijk. Cuts inside. No chance of trying to beat him, so West Ham are being forced back. But they're growing in confidence.
Do you know what I mean? Because this is what they've been waiting for, and they probably should have had a goal by now.
Here's Lanzini.
We've given them too much of a sniff, yeah. Way too much encouragement, mate.
And in the end, Jota's just forced to hoof it high into the air. Dawson should win that against Mane and does. Can Liverpool get the ball back?
And he's been good since he's had that fucking on that final one, and we haven't really put him under any great deal of pressure. It's been complete. It's been a Jekyll and Hyde performance, mate. I'm sorry, but it has.
Up and down, yeah. Some good, some bad, and some bits in between. As Sadio Mane tries to press. Mark Noble's set to be playing as a left back here. He's as West Ham try and find room by passing around.
I went from really enjoying the first half to fucking hating every second of this second.
Long ball forward by Lanzini then. Antonio getting more joy in the air this time. He's won a couple of headers now. That one was against Konate.
It's when he's getting up early for it.
Yeah.
Getting his body in the way.
Ben Rama seen a lot of the ball.
That's a wasted one. Just take time.
Alisson decides to catch it. I thought he was going to try and contest that and just waste a bit more time, but he doesn't. As Ben Rama, and when there's an emergency and something, a fire needs putting out, Klopp often turns to James Milner, and that's what he's going to do right now. James Milner will be on shortly. But in the meantime, Liverpool...
Jota does well.
Jota gets
getting
fouled.
Come on, ref!
Oh, what a turn by Jota!
Put him through. No.
Henderson.
Put him through. He's offside now. He's offside.
No. Liverpool are allowed to play on. Henderson found Mane. Into Naby Keita. Back to Henderson.
Yeah, let's not force it.
I think Jordan just didn't want... I think Henderson just wanted to keep the ball as long as he could there.
And that might have been the right decision, mate. Just don't.
It's worked out well now, hasn't it? Given that we've kept hold of it.
Absolutely.
Diaz then inside to Naby, back to Luis Diaz. He's looking to inject a bit of pace in the game with a 1-2 with Henderson. Jota, edge of the box, out to Robertson. Come on, let's get that second, lads. Let's get that second.
Kill it. Finish them.
Andy Robbo falls over, just slips, and West Ham can clear. Oh, and they're going to get men on the break again. Here we go. It's a foot race. Trent is back. Konate up against Ben Rama. Ben Rama goes inside. Liverpool try and slow him down. He still gets the ball out to the right though. He's going to get into the box. Half blocked. Can Alisson prevent the corner? No. It's a corner. Fornells with the cross, and West Ham have a corner. 87 minutes gone. Oh, I'm feeling nervy. Jürgen looks nervous. Everyone looks nervous. West Ham going to send all their players forward. Dawson, Antonio, Souček surrounding Alisson Becker. Dawson claps the West Ham fans, trying to get a bit of encouragement. It's going to be the in-swinger. We've seen them do this plenty of times before. Can Liverpool get the first header on this one again? We know what's coming. Can we deal with it? It's going to be left footer. It's Cresswell. Ball into the box. Near post. Robertson clears. He's going to get a second bite at it. Naby's going to try and block the cross. Can't. Into the box. Alisson punches. Well done. Good punch. Diaz wins, is it? And Liverpool are on the break with Jota to Mane. Can he find Jota again? Diogo Jota on the run, being forced a bit wide. He's got men in front of him. He tries to find Diaz. Cut out in the end. Oh, West Ham got men back and just about get away with it. It's Lanzini who cut the ball across. But at least Liverpool down the right end of the pitch for a few moments with Trent.
Good touch
He's
by
into
Trent.
the box. He's looking. No need to do that, Trent. Looking for a cross to Salah. And it just. Oh,
yes.
Jota takes the yellow on Fornals and just slows the game down.
Take it, bro. Take it. Good decision, that.
Take the yellow every time there. Jota goes, no, you're not countering. I'll just foul you.
Ooh. Clips, catches him like.
Yeah, it's a cynical one from Jota. Knows exactly what he's doing, but I think he's
That's
trying
the game, man.
Wants to get James Milner on the pitch.
That's the game.
Just goes, yeah, you're not breaking on me.
Jeez. Never make it look easy.
We're into the final minute plus stoppage time then as Jota goes into the book and Milner on for Naby. I'm surprised it's Naby. To be honest, I thought Kite has had a good game, but
you might be looking to keep him fit and get him on Tuesday.
I don't know, not for a minute. I mean, you're just thinking he wants Milner on the pitch.
Yeah.
And he wants the captain on. Maybe it's a height thing off corners as well, like Henderson and Fab off on the corners. But there's going to be quite a bit.
He's played well.
Naby's had a very good game.
And he knows it as well.
Yeah, he gets a high five off Milner and a hug from Jürgen as Milner comes onto the pitch.
2009.
Barks his orders out like he often does.
Yeah.
West Ham, they haven't made that sub yet. They had him stripped off for a while, but they've decided not to bring him on yet. As they go long out wide, Robertson wins his header. Can Liverpool get the ball down? Robertson has it and just whacks it up the pitch. He's going to come back though, unless Jota can win it. No, he can't. And he's going to come back unless Sadio can win it. Zuma just kicks it high and up into the air. Oh, lovely touch by Luis Diaz. Really well. 5 minutes stoppage time to be played then.
Called that in the chat, son of a bitch.
Yeah, we didn't need that. Fucking hell. Diaz is surrounded.
Has there really been like...
And Robertson just wellies it as far.
It's not like anybody's wasted any time or nothing.
And that'll do us.
I feel like 5 minutes is a bit excessive, mate, but...
Yeah, Dawson heads it out to play.
Yeah.
James Milner pretends to take the throw in. He's not going to take that.
Oh, he called it. He did, yeah. 5 minutes, how, How?
Bowen was down for a bit.
Yeah, but that's the only real big stoppage in the entire game, mate.
It is what it is. We're dealing with it. I was soaked for most of that, so I wasn't paying attention. Oh, nervy time for Liverpool then. As Robertson down on the left-hand side, gets the ball down, well done. Can't find the... Gets the second ball back, though. Looking for Mane, Sadio. Mane, edge of the box, shoots, block. Can it go out? Doesn't even go for a corner. Mane wants on ball, doesn't get it. And Fabianski has the ball in his hands. Rolls it out to Zuma then. He's going to find Cresswell on the left, and it's nervous times. Oh.
It went from Pep biting his fucking fingernails to us. Whoa, what a flipping 90 minutes.
It's been nervy times as West Ham try and find an opening. Liverpool getting the press on with Henderson leading the charge, just trying to slow West Ham down as much as he can. And in the end, Fabianski's going to web it forward. Can Liverpool win the first header? Trent doesn't, but he gets a foot on it. And then Antonio does really well. Oh, ball out. Trent should clear. Doesn't. A poor header back to Antonio. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, Liverpool. West Ham growing in confidence, sending numbers forward now. Why wouldn't he? Aaron Cresswell, left-hand side, up against Jota. Jota does really well to slow him down.
Oh, fuck off, don't moan,
Cresswell's
bitch.
asking for a foul, doesn't get it. Edge of the box, Fornals dink to the back post. It's going to come in. Can Alisson deal with that one? Should over the bar. Oh, and Liverpool get room to breathe as Johnson just mishits his touch straight out of play. Let's have a little look again. His arms, it does hit Zuma's hand, but his hand's down by his side, so I don't think we can complain too much about that one. Here he comes, then they send it on the young lad for Fornals. It's Daniel Chester's on number 51. Fornals off. 2.5 roughly minutes left for Liverpool to see this one out.
Trig Josh says the Virgil song. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just keep a clean sheet. Have you got a song for Alisson?
Yeah, but it's just a shout, so we'll wait for that.
Yeah, we'll wait for that. If he keeps a clean sheet, we need to shout out Alisson.
Diaz.
That'll do us.
Luis Diaz, edge of the box. Where's he going to go? He's going to go for the shot. Probably shouldn't have done that. Didn't need to. But Liverpool are going to mock the second ball. Look, and Sadio is going to kill a bit of time.
Good pass.
Diaz, yeah. Hendo over there in the corner. Just keep it in the corners, lads. Keep it down there.
Just move it back now. We can go back. It can go back. It doesn't have to go all the way up there. It can go back now.
This is perfect from Liverpool. Just knocking the ball around in the West Ham half. Worst case is win a throw-in. No, they can't. Henderson loses out. But then Canate...
No, it didn't need to go. It could have just went back to Verge.
Yeah, in the first point.
Right.
And in the end...
This is the first time they've looked a little bit nervous as a team, man. And I think that's because they realised the importance of and the significance of the win. But they should have done it sooner. We should have killed this game off.
Right then. A couple of minutes of stoppage time to go. And here come West Ham again. It's going to be a free kick on the halfway line.
I love it.
And they're going to get the chance to just send the ball high into the box, aren't they? It was the Lanzini who goes down under Mane, and then Henderson. I think he should book Mane for kicking the ball away. Yeah, he has. Right then, 2 minutes to go.
And he'll probably had that time on
1
as
minute
well.
to go. West Ham go for a quick free kick. We've got the ball, but he's going to say take it again. Why?
Mossing, innit?
West Ham went to go quick. We gone through to our goalie, but they're going to get a second bite at it. Liverpool with the high line then. West Ham, it's going to be Cresswell again, I think, is it? Who's going to try and whip this one forwards. Into the box. Can Liverpool get a first header on it? Canate does brilliantly.
Now hold that. Take time. Just run it into the corner.
Run
it into the fucking corner.
Yeah, Mane. Where's he going to go? He's going to find Jota.
Run it into the corner, blood. Don't even try and shoot.
Jota
Don't. Why? What are you playing at?
Yeah, Jota just spoons it into the cop.
Just be fucking clever. See, even Klopp saying, what's he doing?
Liverpool are going to try and get
And
Jones
now we're going to try and do
kill a
this
bit
up,
of time.
maybe.
I mean, it might not be time to take it. We'll see what John Moss does. Yeah, he's going to bring him on now. Again, maybe just a height thing. And it's Luis Diaz who's going to come off. With what? Seconds to go.
To give him as a round of applause, a standing ovation. I get it, but that's another 30 seconds on the game now.
I think it's just to get a bit of height on. Maybe slow the game down a little bit.
In my head, I'm like...
We are past that 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying right now. We could be talking about the full-time whistle.
There's loads of clowns putting fake scores in the chat. No, it's still 1-0. Don't listen to them. Listen to us. We've got you covered. There's the score there. Don't worry. As Curtis Jones comes on for what will merely be seconds of the game, Fabianski's going to go short. I'm surprised he's done that to Zuma. As Luis Diaz gets a round of applause from Anfield, but as Fabianski slips on his kick, and James Milner with the ball.
Don't hit it. Just
finds Curtis Jones. Just
take it to the corner. Just take it to the corner. Yes, lad. Yes.
James Milner directs Curtis Jones
to the corner. He gets it.
Yes, big fella. Does just that. West Ham throwing deep into their own half.
That's it.
Seconds to go. Surely when's John Moss going to blow this whistle?
Blow it, blood.
Goes high into the air.
Blow it, blood. That's all.
Yes! Get in! The final whistle goes at Anfield. Liverpool 1. West Ham 0. It was nervy at the end. It was nervy at the end. But Liverpool, the mentality monsters, just about get there in the end. It's Sadio Mane's goal, and honestly, it was the barest of onside goals. West Ham had big chances of their own. Fornals will be kicking himself. Lanzini will be kicking himself as well. But we can breathe a sigh of relief, Errol, because Liverpool just about get the job done.
Lad, I'm going to be honest. West Ham are probably kicking themselves that they've not got something out of that game.
Rightly so.
I'm sorry. You know, I really enjoyed that first half. I thought both teams played brilliantly. Both had opportunities. I thought defensively, the defences came out on top and we capitalised on our opportunity when it presented itself. But that second half, for me, West Ham had the bigger chances. I think they should have converted one of them. They didn't. And at that point, we need the Ali song on, or the Ali chant now, because you're counting on your goalkeeper and your defence to keep a clean sheet, because it didn't look like we was going to get that second goal at any point. I'm knackered, man.
You know what I would say, Errol? It's in hindsight, after that Lanzini chance, there wasn't a massive opportunity for West Ham. They had a lot of the ball, but Liverpool did stand tall. At times, it was a bit, they were winning flick-ons, but they never really tested Alisson after the big Lanzini chance. But again, like I said, we mentioned earlier in the first half, they have 5 shots on target, remember? Well, they end the game with just 5 shots on target. They didn't test Alisson. It felt nervy because we didn't get the second. But if you think about it, they didn't like... No, there wasn't... It was the Lanzini miss.
Yeah.
Is the sitter. And they'll be kicking themselves about that. But after that...
But he should be putting that on target.
He really should. There was a bad miss.
He should be putting that on target.
After that, I don't think they didn't like... It wasn't like Alisson was forced into save after save.
No. It wasn't like he was raining down on the goal, but...
we just didn't control the game as well, did we?
No, we didn't control... But it felt for me that we looked likely to make a mistake, and that was what they was going to punish us for at some point. And I know we don't go on to make the mistake, which is great, but when they did make clear-cut chances for themselves... Defensively, we'd done enough. It almost looked a little bit last ditch, which I'm probably not so used to us doing. It's either like the goal that Norwich scored the other day, not last ditch. It's just a wonder strike, and you think there's not much your defence can do because they're not really set to block that. But in this opportunity, it looked like we was trying to dig in deep with all sorts of last ditch tackles, blocks, clearances off the lines, and that's not vintage Liverpool for me. We seem to have a lot more control, especially in our defensive third, in those situations, and maybe a little bit exposed today. You kind of got to give, again, I've got to give a lot of credit to West Ham. Whatever Moyes has set them up to do on twice against us this season, they fucking dug deep and done the best to try and get a result out of us. And we said before, those records are there to be broken in a lot of respects, but this Liverpool team said no, not today. I said that we did 15, 20 to go. It's just going to show the level of mentality that we've got if we can see it out. I think between bringing Millie on, between bringing Jones on, between Jota having that little clip at the heels there on Fornals, they used every little bit of nous and experience that they've obtained playing as a squad over the last couple of years to ensure that they didn't slip up.
Yeah, at the end, like I say, a bit of gamesmanship. Jota was happy to take his yellow. Milner was happy to slow the game down. They sent Curtis Jones on for 20 seconds to take the ball to the corner flag. It's like that Lanzini chances were in the 69th, 70th minute. Again, it feels worse because we didn't control the game well, but they didn't really, again, it wasn't like we were hanging on for dear life. It was just, we couldn't get out. They were trying to pile the pressure on. And sometimes they're that's a potentially title-winning game. You just you might not be at your best, and you listen, the opposition will be kicking themselves that they didn't get at least one goal.
There's nothing controversial that happened, as I say. I just believe that they...
It's the Lanzini missed at 69. I wonder if he'd have scored, would we have had it in us to go again? Because what I would say is that Salah has an off day, Diaz has an electric game, but again, a couple of times his finishing let him down. Sadio in and out, some really good, gets his goal, wins the game. His passing at times was
Jota has one chance and fucking hits the roof of the car.
Yeah, so we just didn't. The second goal wasn't really there.
It was never on the cards in the second half.
No, it didn't look at you right to say that. So that's where the nerviness comes from. But what I would say is that Van Dijk, Kanate, Alisson, Trent, Robertson, Fabinho, Naby, going backwards defensively, even Jordan as well. The best moments come at the back. Virgil won every header he pretty much had to go against. Big Ibu does really, really well against Antonio in what is that's a difficult matchup. And Antonio got the better of him a couple of times near the end, but overall, I think Big Ibu just wins that one on points if it's a boxing match. And I just think in the heat of battle, it's like, fuck, it's 1-0, it's 1-0. It's a bit like the Burnley game. It was the same. Me and Paul were in the studio. It was like, we really could do with a second. And he never got it. And it's only when the whistle goes, and listen, I went back and I cheered very, very loudly at that final whistle. But that was more relief. But it wasn't like we were hanging on against West Ham. It was just, it's the thought they're a set-piece team. They've got goal for it. They just need one ball to bounce. They nearly have the one where, obviously, it's Antonio goes through, but Naby does really well to block. So
there was other moments that you just think on another day, do they slot them and punish us? But I think the point you made there was that kind of cut me deep was, if they do score on the 69th, do we have the legs to go again?
Sure we did.
Or the ability to go again? I think that would have been 2 points dropped that they had scored.
I don't think we were getting a second, you're right.
I don't think we was getting a second in that second half. And does Klopp do anything different? I think maybe at that point, maybe Klopp tries to do the 4 up top. He probably gambles on that.
If he had to.
If he had to. But that's all ifs, but it didn't happen. What played out, Liverpool go out and actually see it over the line, which again, you mentioned also, when you look back at the end of the season, I remember, is it the season that we did we lose by 1 point at the end, or 2 points to City at the end?
The 1 point.
Was the 1 point, weren't it? And we drew with West Ham. There was those 2 games in
Leicester and West Ham, 2 draws.
Yeah, and it was 2 draws, and you're looking at it, kicking yourself, thinking that was the point. If we would have just kept our foot on them there and got those over the lines, so maybe now, retrospectively, in a couple of months' time, we'll look back fondly at this afternoon and think, you know what, that is where the growth has become in this team. It's in those games, in the business end. Because we had draws in the early exchanges of the season, and we was a bit pissed off about the way that we dispatched teams and we couldn't put them to bed. But it's at this business end when every single point matters and keeping on that winning streak. How many wins is that now on the back? Have you got any numbers on that? Yeah, find out how many wins on the back is that back to back for us now, because it was the last draw we had, Tottenham.
Yeah. So as long I'll go through it all now. Liverpool's results this season so far. Then since the last time we didn't win a game. Obviously, we have the 0-0 League Cup fan doesn't count, but in terms of the league, you have to go back. Obviously, the Arsenal 0-0 as well. 12.
The chat.
Yeah, so we lose to Leicester. We draw with Chelsea. Obviously, then since then, so we in the league. Since then, we've beaten Brentford, Palace, Leicester, Burnley, Norwich, Leeds. And then so it's 8 in the league, but obviously all comps, including the penalties and stuff. Yeah, we're unbeaten, look, since December the 28th. Since then, a draw at Stamford Bridge in the league, a draw at Arsenal in the League Cup, and then a draw against Chelsea, which ultimately leads to the penalty kick. So yeah, there's an awful lot of green on there, and that's where Liverpool are right now. It can't always be 6-0 against Leeds.
No.
And at times, like, you've got to just dig in. Your goalie, your centre-halves need to do well. You need a bit of good fortune as well.
But that's why they're the best in the league.
And a bit of shithousery.
Yeah.
And Jonathan there with the £2 super chat says, I love that Jota and Jones both came on to do Milne a bit, and they did. Yeah. It was a bit, Jota just kicks a lad and takes a yellow, just to slow the game down. Gamesmanship, you might not like it, it is what it is. Curtis Jones,
gets the ball on the edge of the gets the ball on the edge of the box and does a U-turn towards the corner flag.
Bit of professionalism. I just think on another day, West Ham are thinking, if we had our shooting boots on, we could have got a point. Yeah. If Mo Salah and Luis Diaz their shooting boots on, it could be 4-0.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. We couldn't quite get that second with some big chances.
Out of those 3 chances that they would have scored, the way that they fell, I'd have still expected them to have come away with 1. I don't think they bury all 3 on another day. Not against us anyway. Maybe against another team, sound. But against us, you convert those. You get 3 chances and you have to convert 1.
It's the Lanzini one that he'll kick himself.
Yeah, because absolutely.
4-0, he's 1-on-1 with the best goalie in the world, and Alisson does well, Trent does well. Lanzini's got pretty much an open goal.
Yeah.
He just rushes it. And again, Alisson is close, but he's nowhere. If it's on target, it's a goal.
It's got to be a goal. And for our perspective, you know, we'd be banking on Mo to put that 1-on-1 through early doors.
Yeah, and if he does, he's full of confidence. He might feel better. Because, by the way, Mo gets hooked, and Mo had one of his worst Liverpool performances. He was poor, and that didn't help us because not only was he not scoring,
he wasn't doing anything.
He wasn't giving, but he kept doing stupid things and giving the ball away, like a shot that'd go straight to the goalie, or he should be passing, and that's why the ball kept coming back, and in the end, like I say, Lanzini's chance. We've just seen a replay over there over the bar. They fluffed the lines, but like I say, we'll start wrapping up shortly. Then for those watching on YouTube now, keep an eye on the channel. Errol will be back in the chair very, very shortly with the fan reaction show. So head on over to the socials, get your thoughts in as well. If you are one of our YouTube members, you can use the live chat on that show. And if you're a club legend, obviously you can use the Discord chat as well. A bit later on the YouTube channel, again, I'll be over at the board for the player rating show. Again, use the live chat. Come and join me for that one. I'll need your help, and you can get to vote for your man of the match as well. And then streaming live later on this evening over on Redmen Plus, our subscription service, will be the instant match reaction, where me and Errol will have half an hour or so to just gather our thoughts and consider everything what's going on. Because, like I say, this football club put us through the mill. But Errol, they keep on winning, and that's all they keep doing. Just keep on winning, keep on winning, keep on winning. We'll get there slowly but surely, one step at a time. Like, thanks all you guys for joining us for the watch along today. It's been an absolute pleasure. The YouTube chat, the Discord, everything going off. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you. Oh, up the 1-0 Reds. See you in a bit.
Peace.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get your name here and here in the credits of all our YouTube videos, then become a Club Legend member on Redmen Plus. Get access to a full suite of incredible Liverpool content, pre-match, post-match, documentaries, features and interviews. And yes, Club Legends, get their names here and get loads of bonus features as well. Discounted merch, free merch, live show tickets, access to our Club Legend Discord chat, which we use in all of our shows. Get involved, the redmentv.com, Redmen Plus.